everybody. Welcome to another Cave Rep, a Warhammer 40k battle report. Hey everybody, let's try that again. Unmuted. In the spirit of our normal host Jacob not being here, that's why I did that. Yeah. Feel better, buddy. Welcome. So we are here to do a little clash of Highlander game. So we've got Tau Empire versus Space Wolves. 1 unit each, so it should be an interesting style. How are you feeling about this crazy matchup tonight, Dan?
Excited. I'm going to play hyper aggressive, so we'll see how it works out.
Yeah. He forgot infiltrators.
I have no infiltrators, so no hiding behind my walls or anything. I'm just going to, we're going all out.
That's what I like to hear. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at these lists and see what we've got in store. Duncan. I get it. Duncan MacLeod. All right. So Tau Empire, it's a long list. Obviously, we can only bring 1 unit of each, so I'm going to try to go through this fairly quickly. We've got all the commanders, Commander Farsight, Commander Shadowsun, Commander in Cold Star Armor, and an Enforcer Commander. Yeah, we're bringing them all. They'll be joined with crisis suits of each variety as well. Well, minus Shadowsun, because that's not a thing. It'd be cool if it was, though. We've got a Ghost Keel, because I can't make 1 unit of 3 of those, so big sad. We've got a Riptide. We have, what else on the Tau side? We have brought a Razor Strike Fighter. Haven't played with a single air fighter in all of 10th, so this should be good times. But someone let me know that in the comments that they're good in this detachment. So we'll see. And some stealth boys. Kroot side of things, we've got Rampagers, we've got a Kroot Carnivore squad, Kroot Hounds, and 1 Lone Spear that can spot for the rest of my Tau. We've got a group of Vespid, a 5-pack, and I think that is about it. Oh, and some Pathfinders.
More?
There's more! I think I got it all. Should be good. Anyway, there might be more.
Kinda. Yeah, we got the Space Wolves over here. A ton of characters, ton of different units. Let's go over them. We got Bjorn the Fell-Handed, of course. Captain with Jump Pack. He's going to have a Thunderhammer and Shield, and the Wolftail Talisman, giving him -1 damage just to the bear. And he's going to be leading a 10-pack of JPI, Jump Pack Intercessors. I have a Lieutenant in Phobos Armor, leading a unit of Reavers in Deep Strike. I have Logan Grimnar hiding out in Deep Strike, ready to call that Space Wolves Waw. Then we have Murderfang, of course, in reserves. Ulrich the Slayer leading a pack of 10 Blood Claws loaded up inside that Rhino. Then I have a Wolf Lord and a Wolf Guard Battle Leader on Thunderwolf leading a unit of 6 Thunderwolf Cavalry. That Wolf Lord is going to have my Black Death for the anti-monster and vehicle 4+. Excellent stuff there. Last couple of units, I have a unit of Scouts, a 10-pack unit of Wolfen, and last unit is a Wolfen Dreadnought for some extra armor and mortals on the charge. Let's see what happens there.
Some long lists.
Yeah.
Tell me, Dan, what does a Space Wolf Waw sound like?
There's no wolves on Fenris.
Very cool. But before we get into all the action, I do want to take a quick moment to thank everybody watching here tonight. Thank you so much for spending here your evening with us, watching our antics. We appreciate it so much. If you like what you see, if you enjoy the show, feel free to hit that subscribe. Definitely helps us out. Notification bell. Leave us some comments. All that stuff. Really, it's a huge boon to us, so please and thank you. And then, of course, huge thank you to our membership community, the Gob Squad. You guys are awesome. You guys support us in so many ways, both financially and emotionally, every now and then physically. So thank you oh so much. So with that, oh, and then also thank you, producer Luke, here tonight.
Luke coming through. He's there.
It's a team effort. He's here. Why aren't you mic'd up? This is your opportunity. You got to get part of
that shit.
Okay, yeah. Well, we're gonna get Luke mic'd up here in a little bit, so he joins us in the banter. But without further ado, let's get this party started.
Let's do it.
What's the mission?
Oh, mission! Wait, more ado. Mission time. We've got Crucible of Battle. And then why don't you tell us about Terraform and Stalwarts?
Terraform is an action. We do it on objectives outside of our deployment zone, and if you complete it and they're still on that objective at the end of or start of your next turn, you will get +2 points for that objective the rest of the game. Otherwise, it's just 4 points per objective. And then Stalwarts allows battle line units to shoot and do actions and be
Engage.
Yeah, that's what it was. I knew it was.
Something along those lines. Yeah, it took me a moment to rifle that one up from,
But yeah,
from the
that's our
index.
mission. Then I guess all that's left is to see who goes first, right?
I think so, yep.
I got my cards all shuffled up. I'm ready.
Hadouken.
Oh, it looks like you're going first because not going to beat a 6.
Let me shuffle these up real quick. I've got some scout moves to
Do you
do.
want to just take these?
Oh, that works.
And I'll shuffle those in the meantime.
That works. All right.
Cut 'em, though.
Oh, yes, please.
You said you have scout moves?
I do, because I am playing auxiliary cadre, which will, involve a few crew units. So I'm gonna see if I can get these out of the way real quick. I know I'm going first, so most of them should be fairly straightforward.
I only have the scouts back here that can scout move, but I'm not moving them, so
Okay.
just skip that.
Skipping it. And these guys are going to do, let's do a scout move, more of a, oh crap, see I'm already forgetting if this enhancement's 6 inches or if it's 12 inches. And that matters. Admired leader, unit within 12 inches. Good, good, good. That gives me some leeway. So these guys will push up pretty much right to the 12 and sit there. All right. These Kroot will, they can pretty much go right up to the wall. Actually, they're going to stay an inch away from the wall. And then these are going to just shift a bit so that way they're still touching that point. 'Cause I do want that to become sticky at some point. These guys, I think we can just move you up a bit so that way you are still within 12 there. You need to be the leader to give them advance and charge if that's something I want. These rampagers, they're also moving up to take some space. So 7-inch move. Okay, and then I think that's going to do it for my scout moves. Yes, indeed. All right, turn 1. Let's see what I'm working with.
Mark for death. And call the horde.
No. Defense stronghold, which I have to redo. The other one, I'm still keeping it very secret.
Okay.
All right, containment and area denial. 2 that I think I should be able to do. Actually, containment gets a lot easier with this type because I should be able to do both of them from here. And then area denial, I just have to be able to do...
Outside of your deployment zone.
Yeah, but deployment's here, so if I have something within 9 of this edge...
Oh, you can do both, yep.
Then, yeah. Not with one unit,
Right,
but
right.
yeah, in kind of the same area, so set up for that nicely. And then area denial, well, don't know how much... I mean, I could bring the hounds that way. They will have 1 OC, so they can do... Yeah, I think the hounds will probably end up doing the area denial for me. Cool.
You don't need OC for area denial? Just saying.
Oh.
You just have to have a unit within 3 of the center.
Oh, within 3 of the center. Okay,
That's
cool.
why like spore mines and Fenrising wolves
They can trigger
score
that.
them.
Either way,
Can't do actions. obviously.
no, fair.
Well, they can now.
Well, actually, if that's the case, then maybe I have them sit here and do terraform. They will have to live, of course, but maybe they do live.
That gives me something to do.
Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it? Okay, I think we've got some good options. I'll shuffle this back in here a moment. Let's go ahead and do some movement. I considered trying to bring these guys all the way up with a big advance and move to help kind of slow down these boys, and that's actually still an option. That was kind of the original plan for these guys. But I want to make sure if I do that, I can also keep something over here safe for the area denial. And really the only thing in that area is this lone spear. Needs to be 3 inches from the center. Mm-hmm. So they'll have to be here. And then you've got jump pack intercessors that are really in a place to do some damage if I sit something there. You know what? Maybe I can do both. Get the hounds to here, area denial, and just string them out this way. We're going to give that a shot. So let's go ahead and advance them.
And I didn't mention it, but I'm going to start with Saga of the Warriorborn. Truly going fully aggressive, because I mentioned
sustain one.
Usually I go with Usually I go with Saga the Bear. That's
he does.
For competitive reasons. Definitely go Saga the Bear every time. But
yeah, that is quite the shift. Okay.
I just want to be able to advance and charge early. Unless I get Saga of the Warriorborn, I can never give my Wolfins advance and charge. So this way, it kind of unlocks it for the whole army.
Okay, good to know. And before I make this move, actually, do you have any Overwatch threats over here? I know they don't, but these guys sometimes have a flamer.
He has a flamer, yeah.
Okay.
A single heavy flamer, D6 shots, strength 6, or strength 5, AP 1, 1 damage.
That could pose a problem. Ooh, well. Yeah, my bad. But I think we go for it anyway. So yeah, really what I'm thinking about here now is whether I want to spend the CP to auto-advance them 6. Because that could affect their distance. They move 12. Yeah, actually I don't really need the biggest advance. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and roll it out and save the CP.
Cool. There you
Got
go.
the 6 anyway, sweet. All right, so let's start here, because we are going to want to leave 1 within 3. So this guy, he's got 18 inches worth of movement.
Plenty of movement, yeah.
But yeah, he's just going to go there to kind of start that chain. And then these two got 18, which can put them all the way over there, but they're pretty much just going to go to here.
They can go pretty much
all the way. Yeah, they should be able to with a 7-inch scout, 12-inch move, and then a 6-inch advance. I pretty much just need to get them within 2 inches here. Yep, looks good. And then from here, they're just going to try to get to this deployment line of yours. Yeah, just make sure I'm still within 3.
No, you're good. That's the absolute edge. That's why it looked a little far. But
yeah. You don't have a reactive move, right?
Only if you shoot me.
Okay. Recruit hounds, believe it or not, carry no guns. Oh, I do need to be 1 inch away from you still. But I think this will, and this one's going to go here and here, just to kind of get that dog bone going.
You, though.
Yep, I would assume. Go for it.
Because if I get a few off, either you're going to clear the space here, or you're going to have to sacrifice your points there.
Yes, indeed.
So, Overwatch, Wolfen, do I have anything better? I might actually shoot the Wolfen.
Just volume of shots for
There's
6s.
4 of them there. D6 blast would be D6 plus 2,
Plus
but
2,
hitting on
yep.
6s doesn't really help me there.
Can all of them see?
No, only 4 of them would see.
Ah, fair.
Yeah,
that is a lot of shots.
I'm just going to stick with the Wolfen Dread.
Okay.
Pretty sure it only has the 1 weapon. Yeah. So, let's see here.
Ooh, big 6.
6.
Very nice.
All right, strength 5, so looking
We need
for
3s. All right, does drop a couple. What's the AP?
4 AP 1. No
4
cover.
AP 1. No cover, then I believe that
a
will
flame
cut. So that's just going to be 4 dead
Which
puppies.
is perfect for my plan.
That pretty much worked. Yeah. Still kind of works out for me because I still have the ability to get my points over here. And yeah, I got a CP out of him even though I don't have this blocked off anymore. I still think it was the worthwhile move.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think that was a good exchange.
Especially with Champions of Russ, I need and want my CP. Don't want to use it on Overwatches, but
Yep.
there you go.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's going to disappear.
No, they're good. Coherency now is 6-man.
Ah, okay,
Because
cool,
they have
cool,
like leaders in mind with 5-man squads, so you can have them stringed out still.
Gotcha, gotcha.
I actually think it might be 7 because like Blade Guard. I'll double check that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they increased the coherency number, so
Okay.
you're good there.
Neat. All right, so that's good there. So that gets me the area denial. Now it's just a matter of containment. So let's go ahead and make moves for that. Shadow Sun should be able to get one of them for me. Back of her base can move all the way over here. So we're going to do that.
While you're doing that, let's say hi to some God Squad here. We got Doomsayer in chat.
So,
Steven Strait.
Steve!
Bobby Soto.
what's going
What
on,
up?
Bobby?
Got a little Hosen in there too. You know.
Oh, hope you're feeling better.
Daniel, what is it? Parrot? Yeah, his pups got a little excited when you did your howl earlier.
Excellent.
Oh, which ones? Whose dogs?
It was Daniel, was it Parrot or Parrot?
Oh, nice, nice.
I'm sorry for anyone's name I kill.
10-inch move. Let's see. Yeah, you should be able just to get right to here. Okay, these guys are going to move out, probably do some shooting. Let's go ahead and bring out the stealth boys that can get to... Oh wait, I can pick the stuff up, right? Nope, stop it. I can't pick it up, not without bringing my whole squad with me. All right, they were roughly something like that. 8, we'll bring him out to here. Whee, stealth boys.
Oh,
What's going on?
I got that.
Nothing for me to worry about. Which I think will give, where's the corner here? Yeah, it looks like I've got line of sight that way. We're going to try to at least hamper that unit. These guys move 12 with advance and charge, so they can move quite a bit.
And they can now advance and charge for free because of the captain.
Okay, nice. Let's just move these
Everything else 1 CP.
Pathfinders. 12 advance.
Actually, the
charge.
Thunderwolves have a captain as well, so that they can do that for 1 CP as well.
Okay. I think I'm just
Or
gonna
free,
move
I mean.
these guys this way. So 7, they're just going to go over here. There we go. Can you fit there? Probably. Most of these guys will just come up from behind here.
These two might have to go inside. That's right, he's going to crush them.
Yep, looks like it. I didn't realize it was right there to the edge. So this guy will just be in there somewhere as close to the wall. Nope, never mind. There's a floor there. I was literally about to crush him.
So now that you guys are moving the terrain around a little bit, what are you guys feeling? How you like it?
I love it. It's
Yeah.
great. And we needed a little more information on it. We kind of came into the
Yeah.
studio today and have no
Like,
information about it.
surprise!
We didn't know
Yeah.
it was going to be here today. So if Jacob's in chat and wants to fill us in on like where we got it from,
What's
who
the
painted
deal?
it, all that stuff, we would really love to give thanks to that because yeah, it looks cool.
It
And
definitely does.
Very functional, and it looks like future-proof.
Yeah. No, I'm a huge
Wonder if that's
fan.
what the ad says.
I think that's actually the set's name is like Future Proof Terrain, and it was
Yeah.
Snot Goblin. I believe was the name of the company.
Yeah. No, it looks very intelligently designed. Looks very sharp. I love how like these little pieces are separate, and yeah, I mean it does feel future-proof, right? Like you can move them around, you can connect them, you know, kind of make your own terrain, which is pretty neat. But then you've still got these main bigger pieces, which I don't know. It almost looks like you might be able to take these apart too. Like it looks like
some of them look like modular.
they have. Yeah. It looks very modular.
But
So
I'm not gonna mess with it.
yeah.
And Julian painted it.
Julian
did
painted
paint
it.
it.
Oh, it looks
Yeah.
so good. Hey, man, you did a great job. These guys are just going to come out 7. These guys move
10.
10, and then they also have advance in charge.
They can advance in charge for free, and the Wolf Lord gives them +1 to that roll as well. +1 to advance and charge.
Okay, yep, that does make them quite dangerous. These guys, I think, are just going to cuddle up against the wall here and not really go too much farther. These guys are going to scoot up.
Yeah, Jacob says it's not even glued together. That's all just how.
Oh, really?
So,
I've been sitting here picking it up and moving it around, and it's not even glued together.
no
That's
glue
amazing.
required. Yeah, look at that. It just like snaps together.
Oh, wow.
Very fancy stuff.
I
love it.
am impressed. Oh, there's even a snotgoblingaming.com.
There you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just saw that. Check it out. Containment 1, containment 2. Yep, within 9. Within 9. Okay. Can do some shooting. Going to still play a little passive. Going to keep a few things back here, just kind of outside of range of charges, or at least if Dan wishes to go for a difficult charge, then by all means do so. Otherwise, going to play it a little bit passive, doing my containment, or sorry, my area denial, containment over here. Going to do a little shooting that way. Let's go ahead and get into that because I am taking too long here.
What are you shooting at?
The wolves that I can see through this line.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start with the ghost keel. Will be guided by the stealth boys.
Pick what you're shooting first with wisely.
Oh, that's right. They can move. See, I told you I would forget, wouldn't I?
I warned you up front.
You did.
They got
You did.
They got
You did.
berserk move.
Yep. So maybe we just shoot this this boy here. I don't think I'm in range with the ghost keel, but I am definitely in range with the riptide. Do I have line of sight? Double check that for me.
From the Riptide to the Wolfen, yes. Wolfen Dreadnought, yes.
And we'll do that. And he'll be guided by the stealth boys.
Cool.
Assuming they can, yeah. All right, 6 shots. We will go ahead and overcharge. Let's do the overcharge test while I'm thinking about it. Excellent. Let's do re-rolling 1s. I need 3s here. And this is strength 8 into, they're like 9 or something.
T9, yeah.
Need 5s, nothing. The other stuff does not reach, so that's going to be it for him. That's really going to be it for my turn. So let's count it up. I got 6 for containment and 5 for area of denial.
Big points.
Yep, good point scoring, good positioning here. Feeling good about it.
But thankfully, I lost no wounds. You lost 4, so that's kind of a win.
That
in my
is
book.
true. That is true.
Remember terraforming, right?
Oh, right.
These guys are terraforming too, right?
Yeah, they'll terraform.
Did they advance?
They did, so they cannot terraform. The ghost keel didn't end up shooting,
Didn't
so
shoot, so
he'll
yeah, he
terraform
can.
if that's cool with you. I
And
didn't really
I
declare it,
can't-
but
I can't. You can declare it during the shooting phase. So
oh,
it never
sweet.
shot. So
Oh,
you're good.
cool, perfect. Then I'll do that.
And it's gonna live. I have nothing that can reach that, and I'm not really willing to just
Throw
that
intercessors
out
at it. Yeah, fair.
there. Not this turn. All right, so let's go to Wolves turn 1. I'm going up to 1 CP. Let's
Ooh,
see
I go
some
to 2.
secondaries. You want to cut?
Ooh, yes. This one. Ooh, nope, sorry, that one too. That was
Yep,
extend battle
there was,
lines.
those are my good secondaries.
I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle defend the
Oh,
stronghold back
Assassination and overwhelming force.
in. Ooh, well, overwhelming force
is
you've
kind
got.
of a gimme there.
Yep. Assassination might be a little
Assassination
less.
is just going to be CP for me.
Believe it or not, there is not a lead character dog in that group of hounds. It's, yeah. That'd be neat though, wouldn't it? Like some special little Kroot Hound dog.
Let's start with, yeah, let's just move the Thunderwolves. Let's get going here. They're going to move 10, no advancing, just moving.
When you get a chance, give that a cut. Yeah, those Kroot Hounds definitely didn't end up hindering much, but you know what? Still worthwhile.
That's fine. Wolf and Dread. Moves 8. Let's put it right here behind the wall. Ooh. Wolf and are just getting right behind the wall here.
Okay.
First floor. And they move 8, so plenty of movement there. Let's get back here. So, I need to worry about deep strikes on your turn. Do you have any like single model deep strike stuff?
Not Deep Strike, but this is Strategic Reserve. So yes, that is a sneaky little guy that might be able to find a little spot if you're not careful. You're free to borrow him for base size if you'd like.
Forgot to bring my scouts up, but actually wouldn't want to this turn anyway. So, what else do I got?
I mean, you're welcome to if you want to.
Bjorn. He moves 8. Just gonna get right there.
Did I mention these Kroot Hound have flamers?
You could shoot him at Bjorn if you want.
Yeah, you're right. He wouldn't be the best target.
Lean up. There. Do I actually want to yeet the Assault Intercessors? Could be fun.
That is what I like to hear. Could be
Yeah,
fun.
you know what? I think I might.
Ooh.
I have the Overwhelming Force. They can advance and charge for free. Sustain hit. Oh, I need to pick my. Yeah, they're gonna be my. This is gonna be my last target though.
Okay, sounds good.
No, let's make it.
Ooh, going for the ghost keel. That's
Yeah.
terraforming. I like it.
Let's see the advance. There's a 4.
That's good.
So
That's
gonna be
good.
a 16-inch move.
That definitely makes that a possible charge. What are you looking? Oh, not just possible, easy.
So they're just gonna line up just as they are right behind the wall there.
Okay.
Welcome to chat, Natalie and Treachery.
Natalie, treachery. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's a big old 10-pack. Yeah, they could do some work on a ghost keel.
This might actually go this way instead. And then you might drop something there, but what can I do? Yeah, I think that's my movement.
Alrighty.
Going into shooting, these guys advance so they can't shoot. Or yeah, they're gonna do the free CP to advance and shoot, or advance, shoot, and charge.
Okay,
So
sounds
all
good.
their pistols are gonna go into the stealth suits.
Sounds good. -1 to hit. They are stealthy bros.
You got it. These are 10 bolt pistols, heavy bolt pistols, on 4s.
Okay, okay.
Strength is 4.
Need 4s.
Those are 3 AP1.
AP1 doesn't look like I have any sort of cover, so on 4s. 2 go through, 1 damage each. Do we want to put it on the Shasui just to keep him alive with 1? Most of their attacks are chain swords and stuff,
Yeah, I have
right?
1 power fist, and that is a captain with a thunder hammer. with -1 damage.
I think we will just go ahead and put 2 of them on. Nah, let's go ahead and take one of these boys. Let's keep the Shasui around for now.
All right, heavy flamer from the Wolfen into the Kroot hounds. 1 shot, need a 3, nothing. Bjorn shooting at them as well with the heavy flamer and the dispersed Hellfrost cannon. So heavy flamer first, 4 shots. Same thing, need 3s, 2.
2 die.
AP1, yep. And then the Hellfrost cannon, 2 shots, strength 6, need 2s, another 2 die.
All right, so that's 4
AP1
in
with
total.
cover though, so you might get those on 6s, but
AP1
With
with
cover?
cover. I guess I would get. Well, first you killed 2,
yes.
right? And then now you're killing 2 more unless I roll 6s.
Yes.
1.
Cool. I think that is all my shots. Let's go into charges.
Let's see it.
Just charging both of these here.
Sounds good.
That's a 6. Alright, so none of the rest can get into engagement. So they're gonna move up this.
Well, while you're moving those guys in, thank you, Treachery, for the 5 gifted memberships.
Ooh, thanks, man. 5 gifted
Hey,
memberships.
thank you. Don't forget to mention in chat where those landmines are
Yeah, that's right.
going. Or if you just want to assign those to someone, that'd be cool
Yeah.
too.
Someone may have dropped a dice during pre-stream, so let's get those landmines out there. Real quick, sorry, before you do that,
And that's
I
someone was
will be
John.
doing a heroic intervention here.
Oh, well, if you don't mind, I'll...
Can you avoid it?
Sure, yeah, absolutely, okay.
Okay.
I'll just keep this guy back.
Well, you had to base with him, remember?
Well, if I strategically put him there, right? I guess, yeah, you're right. Go ahead, do it.
Because let's see how far away you would have needed to be. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely fine if you have a way to prevent it. But from what I recall, you did have to base. So that's kind of the... Because you have to come around with that guy?
Well, I wouldn't have to if I moved this guy first, then he wouldn't have reached all the way over there.
Okay. All right, cool.
Ugh, that's a scary one. Mm-hmm. All right, Bjorn, into the middle guys. 8, let's see. That's a 9. Let's get him all the way. Really expose him. All right. Let's start with this. I guess I should have done this first. I have to pick 1 unit in engagement range. And I think I'm going to pick the stealth suits
Okay.
for my little
Mortals
mortal
on...
thingy.
Yep.
So each time this unit ends a charge move, select 1 enemy unit within engagement range of it, then roll 1d6 for each model on this unit. For each model in this unit that is within engagement range of that enemy unit. So just 4.
Okay, sounds good.
2.
2 mortals, or do I
2
roll
mortals,
any?
yeah.
Okay, 2 mortals. We'll take those. We will take those on the Shasui. Yeah, so he'll be down to 1. Oops, what am I looking for? Here we go. Because I kind of want to keep those guys off of the ghost keel, if at all possible. This is still probably going to be a pretty tall order for Dan to kill this ghost keel, mostly because of the weapons going in. But it's definitely not outside the realm of possibility. So we'll see how this goes.
3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to spend my 1 CP
Okay.
on go for the throat, which is going to give me +1 AP.
All right.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain swords, 4 attacks each. Hitting on 3s.
Sixes are sustained, right?
Yeah.
Sixes over here for you.
Rerolls because of oaths.
Oh, nice.
And
4 more go in.
Curse Cowboy in here doing another 5 gifted minutes.
Hey, thank you.
Ooh, thanks, Curse Cowboy. 5 more. Another landmine, maybe? Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, we do. Excellent. No, huge thank you. Those gifted memberships go a long way
T8,
getting
right?
people in here. Huh?
T8.
T8, yes.
So, the captain gives them +1 strength on the charge, so this is going from 4 to 5, so I need 5s to win.
Sounds good. Ooh, looking good.
These
Were
are
those
all
lethal as well?
No, those are sustained. I didn't roll them. Oh, not bad.
Pretty good roll, yep.
All right, those are all AP2 because of the go for the throat.
AP2, so this is on 4s. How many are there?
12.
12. 11. Wait. 10, 12. Ah, 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. That was not a great save roll. He is down to 4.
All right. Then I have the 3 going in, 3 chain swords, or these 3 going into the stealth suits.
Okay.
And this will be all the chain swords. No rerolls here, but hitting on 3s. 6s are sustained.
Very nice.
Strength is 5, T4, so 3s. 4, AP1.
AP, wasn't it AP2?
Oh, AP2, yes.
Or is that just into him?
No, it's chain swords, go for the throat, the unit gets +1 AP.
Okay,
I just-
so 4 at AP2.
Yes.
5s. 1 damage each.
Yes.
That will finish them exactly. Well done.
Perfect. Then I just have the Power Fist and the Thunder Hammer into the Ghost Keel.
Okay.
So, Power Fist first. Pretty sure it's 3 attacks, just want to confirm. Yep, 3 attacks on 3s. Not going for rerolls. Strength 8 goes up to 9, so I'm looking for 3s again. 2. AP3.
AP3 damage on these?
2 each.
2 each. And then what else do you have coming in?
The Thunder Hammer, 5 attacks with Dev Wounds.
Dev Wounds. And they're also AP3, 2 damage?
Yes, AP3, 2 damage.
Okay, so I think I have to try to save these, because otherwise the Dev Wounds are likely to end me. So need 5s. Save 1. So he's down to 2.
All right, Thunder Hammer, let's do it. Rerolling that one. All hit.
With a sustain.
Sustained.
Very nice.
Strength 9, so 3s. That's a Dev Wound.
All right,
So
well, I'll
4.
use that for the Dev Wound and 1 more there, so 3 at AP3.
3 at AP3.
Ooh, need a bunch of 5s here, probably.
Oh my God! Unreal! Is it down to? It's down to 2.
Still down to
Oh,
2.
wow.
Did no
Okay.
damage at the end there.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Unreal.
That's some good saves.
Unreal.
And also, Dean just got in chat and did 5
Dean.
gifted memberships himself.
Oh, very nice. Thank you,
Thank
Dean.
you, Dean. Coming through.
Ever the gentleman and the scholar. And the incredible painter.
Actually, I'm not gonna. Just put this back. Yeah. All right. And then Bjorn, do you want to pick them up?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, I did just roll 2 twos, 3
Yeah.
dead.
Let me know if you just roll a bunch of
It's a-
1s, because otherwise, like, we're good there.
That is my turn. I'm not going to get Assassinate. I'm going to
Yeah.
turn that in for a CP, and I'm going to get Overwhelming for 5, though.
Yep, because you killed 2 units. Well done. All right, all right. So going over to me, do we get any points for our home objective?
I believe
one of
so.
those?
I'll confirm for you, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay. And then you will stop me from doing terraform because you did take the objective from me, even though my ghost keel's still alive.
Unreal.
Yep. So let's go ahead and draw. So, oh, I do owe you a battle shock, but I think I
And
draw
does it
that
have any
one.
more blanks? It's out of blanks.
It's out of
right?
blanks entirely. Yep, yep. I do need a backup here. Do I want to spend it for the auto pass? Ooh.
Yeah, it's all objectives you control. So that's you're getting 4, and then
Nothing.
nothing.
Because you control that, I would assume,
Yeah.
right? Like this is probably more than 3 OC
Yes,
between those
definitely.
guys? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and spend the CP here to auto-pass his Battle Shock, because I don't want to risk him dying to a fallback, because I need to fall back with him. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And let's see what my secondaries look like.
You want to theory roll that? See if it, on a 1 or... Oh, it's a 1 or a 2, right? Well, I
It
guess
would have been the
if
Battle
you had-
Shock, yeah, which I did fine. Bring it down. Do you have any bring it down against that guy?
Yeah.
2 points, right?
Yeah, he's only 8 wounds. And the
You've
Rhino,
got
that's
another
it.
one around here somewhere.
Murder Fangs
right?
off the table.
Murder Fangs off the table. Okay. Yeah, that's. I might be able to get 2 points for that. And then the other one is marked for death. Would you like to mark something for death?
Rhino, Scouts, Wolfen.
Cool. We're gonna go ahead and spend a CP and pitch marked for death, and get some cleanse. Cleanse is a little bit more feasible, I think. At the very least, maybe 2 points over here, maybe 2 points over there. What's the OC on this guy?
Believe Bjorn is 3, but I will double check.
3. I might be able to take that away from you and then do a
Yep,
cleanse.
3. And I'm at 2 CP.
Cool. And I'm now at 1 after spending 2 CP on a
Insane Bravery.
insane bravery. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's go ahead and fall back with this guy, because that is definitely numero uno. So back of his base, he can go right past this Riptide.
It moves 12.
Moves 10. He's going to sit here with his 2 wounds. This Riptide, back of his base, not enough to fly over you, unfortunately. Because that is ultimately what I think I would like to do. So I
just
think
gonna
he's just
theory
going to
roll.
scoot up.
And Overwatch.
Do it.
With just pistols. And now would need 6s to wound. I only got 1. That
Oh,
worked.
in my command phase, this guy is going to give the Rampagers, I am within 12, +1 OC and reroll, or not reroll, +1 OC and +1 leadership tests. They're going to go ahead and move their 7. Get right up. He's going to move back of his base 5, and then 2. Those guys are there. I think they're happy. So should be able to take these guys out. Do some shooting up that way. How am I cleansing? Shadow Sun can make it. Can she make it? Let's check carefully. She might be... Nope, she's just out of 10 from being able to step on there. So then, what are our cleanse options? Perhaps I should have bought it. No, he fell back, so he wouldn't have been able to cleanse anyway. Oh, sorry, at the end of your turn, you mind if I pick these guys up?
Not at all.
So these guys could not drop in and cleanse, because you probably left, yep, out of 9, nothing there. We will see, I suppose. Okay.
So what was your primary again, John?
4.
4 points.
4 just for the... Okay.
All right. Not coming in yet. Probably coming in. Not coming in yet. And he is toughness
8.
8.
Nope, 9. With
9?
With 8 wounds.
6, would be able to get the plus from there. So yeah, he goes that way. These guys can't move through walls, right?
No.
But they can advance and charge. We could get nasty. Let's go ahead and move this guy. He's just going to move 10. I think maybe even 12. I forget how much they move, but going over there. We could just go here, maybe get some shots in that way, maybe not. But then they move, so maybe we leave them alone. What's our other targets, or are we just happy with that? All right, let's move them up. They move 7. So pretty much just this front one, by the looks of it, can get to the point. But that is enough to at least do a cleanse should Bjorn not be there.
Is that a yes, he'll be there?
That's a yes. I am going to Overwatch.
Go for it.
2 flamers.
2 flamers. My goodness.
I have the CP. Nope. I'm leaving it.
Leaving it? All right. I can go there. Guide one way, guide another way. Yeah, I think we're just going to be happy with that. We'll go ahead and bring in Farsight and his squad. They're all just going to be right here.
Squad.
Pretty sure I'm at a 9, but let's double check.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh yeah, we're good. And they can all see
Did you
that
want to
way.
be just outside of 9?
No,
Okay.
no, because I don't intend for them to charge, and I mean, these guys are coming in at some point, so I want to try to keep that charge pretty long, too. In fact, here, I'm going to move
So
these
Dan,
guys
there's
just a
some
little bit.
questions about those Space Wolf
Sorry,
tactic
this is
videos.
a bit out of sequence.
Any idea, like, how that progress is going?
Who asked that?
It would have been Caleb Hobson.
Who?
Some guy.
It's a
Yeah.
member of chat.
Yeah. So we're starting slow just because availability of people that can get together to record and everything. But I did want to just start getting cracking on the Space Wolf stuff. We don't have a lot of options right now, so it is kind of easy to dive in and just pick the obviously better enhancement, or sorry, the better detachment, like the Champions of Russ over the Champions of Fenris, which even with that new change allowing the Wolfguard Terminators to get that stratagem is not enough to push me towards that detachment. So for now I can make a video kind of giving my tips and tricks on what I like for competitive play for the Champions of Russ. So I'm starting with the enhancements because I think that's an easy thing to talk about, and then I'll just go down the list of the enhancements and what I think are the top picks for each one, and then why. And maybe even some spicy tech with each one, which doesn't always work, The guys here already know all my tricks, so it's hard to trap them.
We know a few of them. Oh, no, I forgot to move my crew. Hold on, sorry. These guys need to come out and play, as I need them to kind of try to force a screen on these. So we're going to advance them, actually. Ooh. 12-inch movement. They are on trays, and I need to take them off of that now. We're going to try to stay out of the flamer range on that guy, because you did not use it, right?
I have not used Overwatch, yes.
No. So yeah, we'll do that. That is well within 12. Actually, I should be able to put him on the other side of this wall. No, he stops right before it. The rest of these guys can go about this far. actually. It's 12-inch range, right? I will put one of these guys. Oh no, because I need to be within 9 to give him the effect. So I think we actually just... How many flamers does he have? 2d6, you said?
2d6. One is strength 5, AP 1, 1 damage. The other one is strength 6, AP 1, 2 damage. But they are both torrent d6 shots. So they're auto-hitting. So it could be 2 hits, or it could be 12.
Because I need to have something within 9 inches of it that can see it, which has to be crude, in order to get the -1 AP, which I feel like I need. So yeah, I think we might have to just risk eating this if he wants to.
You say you need it for what? That might
So-
determine.
So as long as these guys can see you and you are within 9 inches, then I get the -1 AP for all other Tau units shooting into him. So if you don't want -1 AP on this guy, you need to kill all of them, including this last guy.
I think I'll leave it.
Very well. Okay.
And these guys, they have mortals on the charge, right?
Yes.
And do they get lance on their...
They get lance on
weapons?
one of their weapon profiles,
Okay.
yeah. So those guys are all set up there. You might swing around that way, but that's fine. Okay, I think now we're ready to start doing some shooting. So let's start with these guys, shooting into him. They're going to get -1 AP from the Crute that can see them within 9. They're also going to, I'm going to spend a CP here.
Do you ignore cover?
I will be, yes. Okay. Yeah. Because you said he's T9?
He's T9 AP, or 2 up, save, half damage,
Half
5
damage.
up fatal pain.
Ooh, half damage. Ooh, I don't like that. Yeah, he might be tougher to take down than I thought. Because these guys are damage 2, so that half damage is going to be pretty nice. Do I want to save this for this guy then? Because then he'll go up to strength 10. Which will wound much easier on that guy, even with the half damage. Yeah, I think we're going to save it for the Riptide. We're going to take a little bit of a risk. Oh, but no, he gets the free CP. That's what we wanted. That's right. So no, we're going to stay at 1 CP, because Farsight gives me a once per turn free CP. We are going to use the stratagem, I forget what it's called, but it gives them +2 strength on their weapons. So their missiles are now strength 9, so I'll be wounding on 4s.
And you're on the side of 12, right? Yeah.
I hope so. Because I'm trying to be as far away from him as possible. And then I will have full rerolls to hit, and yeah, that's about it. So let's see here.
What do you hit on?
3s.
And you ignore cover?
I do.
So I'm just... Oh, wait, before you even start shooting, I got a rapid ingress.
Oh, feel free.
That's it.
Okay, sweet. All right, so let's go ahead and roll this out. 3s with full rerolls. Okay. That hits everything, and then 4s for strength 9. 3, 6, 7 at AP -2, no cover.
AP -2, need 4s. 1 damage, right?
Basically, yeah. It's 2 damage, but yeah.
Oof, no fatal pains. Down to 3.
Excellent. Down to 3. All right. Farsight's shots. His go from strength 8 to strength 10. Oh, yeah, no, now I gotta double check it. No. I'm like 99% sure about this. I don't know why I'm checking this. High intensity plasma rifle. Yeah, strength 8, AP -3. So strength 10, AP -3 on 2s with full rerolls. And then I need 3s here. 2 at -4, no cover.
Oh, go through.
3 damage each, so down to 2.
Down to 2 each. 5s. Takes 3. He's dead. Doesn't explode.
Ooh, okay, that was much more successful than I thought. I thought I was going to need another unit to go into him, but look at that, we lucked out. So then that leaves you open to shoot some... I could go for some wolves. That is a tempting target. But they're going to get that silly move. But at least you're not going to be able to move into my squad.
No.
But it is definitely going to let you get farther and deeper into here. And that gets real annoying real quick. But if I can take a few of them out... No, I think that would be greedy, to be honest. So I think what we're going to do is just concentrate and focus over here. Let's go ahead and start. They're 4 wounds each, the wolves?
Yes.
I don't have a good guide for them either. No -1 AP. Ooh, that makes it tough. Because I might be able to kill 1 or 2, but I don't know if that's worth giving you that movement at the moment. I'd rather just punch them hard once and go from there. So yeah, okay, we're not going to shoot them. Let's go ahead and just put everything into here for now. Starting with this lone spear. It's going to take D3 shots, so I think 1 shot. You gotta double check it.
This is one I don't know.
Yep, blast javelin, D6 shots, hitting on 4. So what did I roll?
A 2.
A 2. It does have blast as well, so +2.
+2.
Need 4s. 2 will hit. Strength 10. Need 2s. Just the 1 at AP -1 or 2, something like that. -2.
Cuts.
2 damage. Okay. And then now I've got full rerolls to hit from those guys into here. Let's just put the Riptide into them as well. He'll be guided by Shadow Sun, because why not? I will... Yeah, let's go ahead and overcharge too. I'm good on the overcharge. 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. Need 3s, re-rolling 1s because of Shadow Sun.
Count it.
Count it! That's 5. And then need 2s here. That's 3 at AP -3. Or 4, actually.
That cuts.
Okay, that's probably 4 dead ones. They're 4 damage each. And then we've got missile drones on 4s. And then on 3s, just 1 at AP -2.
Damage?
2. And then he's got his smart missiles. I think I put smart missiles on him. I can't remember. Oop, I can re-roll the 1. Nothing. 5, so I need 3s. 1 at your armor. Oh no, at -1, sorry.
Cuts.
1 damage.
1's on 1.
And then let's go ahead and do the ghost keel now. He's going to be hitting on... Oh no, I can still guide with the... Because Pathfinders can guide twice, so I'll guide him with the Pathfinders. I will not overcharge, because that would just be silly. I can still reroll 1s because of Shadow Sun. Nope. Yep, everything hits. Hitting on 3s because I guided. Strength 7, so 3s. 4 at -2.
Kills 2.
Alrighty. And then Shadow Sun will go ahead and do her shooting as well. Might have overcommitted to this side a bit. She can reroll her own 1s. Strength 10. 2 at -4.
Cuts.
Okay. They're D6, so I might flub this. 2 damage, 4 damage. Oh, and then Missile Pod. Strength 7, need 3s. 2 more at AP -1.
2 damage each.
Yep.
He only takes 1 because of his enhancement.
Ooh, very nice.
He's down.
And then her Flechet Launcher. Wow. Reroll her own 1s.
He has 6 wounds, so he's down to 5.
And then
6
this is
'cause he has a
strength
thunder.
3, so I need 5s.
Shield.
Okay. 2 more at AP -1.
AP -1. Both go through. Damage?
1 damage each.
Yep. Down to 3.
All right. Well, that squad went down much easier than I expected. But I think, Dan, those weren't great saves.
Not like yours.
No, no,
5
no.
plus. Insane.
Definitely not. All right. I don't think I have too much else here for shooting. So let's go ahead and just get this charge in. Yep. Makes it with a 9. I'm pretty sure I can just I mean,
Make the moves you want.
I don't want to compare this to a meme, but we all know what meme this is right
He's
now.
gonna explode.
Yeah, because just the mortal wound output will probably do it. And then they will just sit right there, because consolidating doesn't really... actually, we'll consolidate, because we can do this. This guy can get a little closer. These guys can just swing around a bit. And they're going to wait impending doom. Cool, I think that's going to do it for me. Cleanse. They're doing the cleanse over here, and I think that's pretty much the only one that I can do. They obviously charged and did stuff, so nothing there. They weren't able to make it to that objective, so we'll get 2 points for cleanse and 2 points for bring it down.
Yep. I'm going up to 2 CP.
Yep, that's it. I go up to 2 as well.
You said how much for cleanse?
2 points.
2 points.
Yeah, I did baby cleanse. I cleansed baby.
Two.
And then I'm also getting 4 points for primary. And I have no prisoners.
Oh, and they'll start a terraform as well.
Yes.
Oh, no, they can't, because those are 2 actions, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
those
never
that's
mind.
an
They will
action.
not do that.
No prisoners and engage on all fronts.
Okay. Well, there's definitely some stuff out there for no prisoners.
I'm gonna have to bad touch some stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Before I forget, I will want to do a rapid ingress on your turn.
Yes. And I'm not bringing these guys up. They're just gonna hang out. So let's just bring this guy out. Murder Fang
He's a murdering.
to play.
Hello, boys.
You got this all screened out, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Probably
well, no,
not.
maybe not, to be honest with you. I might have left the hole there now. Yeah, I screened out back here pretty well, but yeah, once I moved those guys up, I probably left something there for you.
All right. So I'll worry about that in a minute. Oath's target is gonna be these.
I figured as
Actually,
much.
I guess Oath's target doesn't really matter here. All right, let's advance the Ulrich unit out of here.
Okay.
See how far they can go. If it doesn't move far, they might just disembark and hang out.
All right.
2.
Not far.
So, they have usually a 9-inch disembark because of the 3 inches plus 6 plus 2 is an 11-inch. From the Rhino, gets me like right here. That's like an 8-inch charge. Don't love that, even with the free rerolls. I'll just keep them inside.
Okay. Do you still have to bring them out? Since you did the roll to move
Yeah,
them or anything?
I'll do that.
I mean, not that
I actually don't know, but
this is me kind of just rules lawyering a little bit. I don't care which way. If you want to keep them in there, I'm
No.
fine with it. I'm just curious how that would play out.
I want to bring them out actually.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
do that.
But you're gonna leave them behind the wall.
Maybe.
I mean, if you want to put them on the other side of the wall, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Let's see. Said it was. Did I get a 2?
Yeah, it was a 2.
So 11 inches. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I said it was an 8-inch charge. I said I was playing aggressive. Let's do it. Just make sure I'm just outside of 8 here.
From the wall. You're just under 17. They're moving what? 11.
Well, no, I'm coming from the Rhino, so it's.
Oh,
behind
okay,
the
I
wall.
see.
All right. So I'm going to have to spend the CP there to charge them. Let's bring these guys over. a lot of stuff out there.
I do.
Now, what's the thoughts going on here?
Just debating what to attack here, because either I go for the center, take out these pathfinders that can double guide. What does that really give me? I mean, I can throw the wolfen out here and try to clear this out with their chaff. Would be clearing this back stage up for horribleness. Because what do you got dropping in Meltas, right?
I have Meltas, I have a Razor Shark Strike Fighter, and Vespids that I can always pick up and put down.
All right, let's do it. This one's 10. We're gonna stretch them out here. Wolfen coming out. Sorry, that's your theme song. Alright, yeah, bring the Wolfen out. Gonna play super aggressive. I'm not really gonna concern myself with deep strike stuff. I just need to attack and delete.
I like that.
See how that works out.
That's my strategy.
Um,
Shoot first, ask questions later. Yeah.
Stretch this out this way. Bring
How's
it
chat looking, Luke?
Chat's looking good.
I mean, they're always looking good. It's chat, but what are they talking about?
Last comment here, more aircraft. There's something going on this week I don't know about. So,
Oh, really? Am I? Is there a bunch of aircraft going around? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. No. There was someone in chat. I did my best to remember their name, but now I can't remember. But they had mentioned in one of our last auxiliary cadre games that Razor Sharks are very strong in this detachment. Took a look at it, and I mean, if you know how to play with an aircraft, I would probably agree with you. I don't know how to play with an aircraft, so we're going to see how this goes. But it definitely does look neat. Being able to give their cyclic whatever gun that they have +2 strength and all that fun stuff, yeah, they can definitely punch a hole in something, and well, we're going to find that out here in a little bit.
That does sound spicy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not worried about just one of them seeing me, so keep them there, just outside of 9. No. No. Maybe not. Could have sworn I just measured this and I had the space. Oh.
Too big of a squad.
See, I made it.
Yep, looks good to me.
Sheesh. That's my moves. You said you had a rapid ingress?
Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and spend that CP, so I'll go down to 1. And let's bring in this bad boy. You can only charge this if you have flying, right?
Yes.
Okay. Not that I'm concerned about you charging this. Would be actually kind of funny if you did. But I think we'll go...
Does it have hover?
No.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I think we go... Because I have to go straight from where I place it, right? My intent is for it to be able to land right here.
It looks perfect.
So it's just going to do that thing. So. All right, cool. That's it.
Rapid ingresses are down. Going into shooting, I have no prisoners and engaged, so I really just have to go for it. These guys advance, so they're not shooting, although I am going to spend a CP to allow them to advance and charge. Or advance, shoot, and charge, but
So
I
they
don't
can
want to
shoot.
shoot anything that way.
No.
Just regular bolt pistols. I have a heavy flamer here. He can't see anything. Heavy flamer here.
Nope.
Just trying to reach that ghost skill. I think, yeah, we're just going to... no, let's shoot them, Reavers, into the Kroot hounds.
All right.
Or the Kroot thingies.
All right, -1 to hit. Kroot are stealthy bros.
Kroot. And since that's my only shooting target, do you mind if I change my
Yeah, that's
oaths?
fine.
Because the plan here is I'm just going to pop the Howl of Fenris thing, or the Champion of Fenris ability that gives the whole army rerolls to hit and the charge.
Oh, nice.
So
okay.
in the melee, doesn't matter what my oath's target is. That's the only
This is
thing
the
I'm
only thing
shooting.
you're shooting at? Yeah, go for it.
So just changing that up. You said -1 to hit. These
Yes,
all
I do.
have special bolt pistols, so just 1 shot each. On
Pistols,
fours.
and they have the range?
Yeah, 12 inches. I was just outside of 9.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and they all hit. These are lethals because of the lieutenant,
Okay.
and they're strength 4.
Nice.
So that's 5 AP1.
5 at AP1. It does look like I have... you're not ignoring
It doesn't
cover?
ignore cover. No.
So it looks like I do have cover at least on a few of them. Do I have enough for... Yeah. So 6s. Yeah, 1 lives. 4 will perish.
All right. Now they move because the lieutenant has a move, shoot, move ability. And it is D6 for 4 inches.
They can still charge after that?
Mhm.
Really?
This is the secret tech for Saga the Majesty. Let's see if I can pull it off though.
Wow.
I'll probably still end up picking Saga the Beast Slayer if I get it off, but we'll see.
So you have something that allows you to drop in, shoot, and still move. Because like
Yeah,
almost
'cause-
everything in the game.
In your shooting phase after this model's unit has shot, if it is not within engagement range of 1 or more enemy units, it can make a normal move up to D6. It doesn't have any restrictions.
But
while
it can.
charging.
Wow.
So I
Wow.
drop in. It's pretty much giving an extra D6 to my charge.
Yeah.
Because I drop
No, that's incredible.
just outside of 9 and then can move shooting.
Right. Well, hopefully these guys aren't too deadly.
The AP1 for with they're not that deadly, but they do cause battle shock and engagement range with a -1. So that's
Okay.
kind of cool. Yeah, going into let's shoot a heavy flamer here. Why not? 4 shots. Oh no! I dropped my first. What's their toughness?
Who are you shooting at? The Krutoks?
Yeah.
6.
6. So I need 5s. Just 2. AP1 no cover.
AP1, I think their armor is 5, so I probably need 6s. So block 1. 1 damage.
Just 1 damage. Yeah.
Okay, one
do
is
they have a
dead.
feel no pain or anything?
I don't think they have a feel no pain.
Just
no.
a low armor.
Low armor, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're actually pretty fragile. It's just, they punch hard.
They do have a lot
that's
of
their
wounds
thing.
though.
They do have 5
Weird
wounds,
number
yep.
of wounds. Do I want to shoot? Yeah, let's shoot the wolf in at the Kroot now. So
Toughness
only
6.
these guys can shoot. So 8 of them can see and shoot or reach.
Okay.
You still have 5, so that is going to give me the
Should have 6.
blast.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's 6, 12, 18, 19, 22, 27, 32, and 36 shots.
Plus 1 blast on each of those?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
44?
Yeah, thank you.
I got you.
I'm not used to these blast things. Here, I'll just shoot 20 at a time.
Do 22 at a time.
Thank you. Do they have stealth or anything?
They do, so
Okay,
-1 to hit.
6s.
Oh, they hit on 5s?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's where it is.
Thankfully, that is my oath target, so this does matter.
All right. Yeah, you got some 6s in there. Strength.
So I got. I never shoot these, or I never get to hit with them, anyways. Strength 4.
Okay, so you'll need 4s. 1, 2.
2 so far.
You got reroll wounds.
No, I'm re-rolling.
Oh, that's right.
rolling the
Yep.
second one.
Okay, so 2 wounds so far, and then now the second batch. Not quite as many 6s. Let's see about the reroll. Okay, 5.
And then I need
4s.
Root RT4?
Yep. What?
Sure? I don't think so.
Now you got me doubting. Maybe
I
you're
don't
right.
think so.
Maybe you're right.
That's I still only rolled 4s though, so. There's
T3.
enough.
I'm sorry.
That's
You are
fine.
right.
I don't think
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
how-
I don't know why
how
they
the
thought
last
they
one
were
rolled
4s.
went.
So wait,
4, no AP.
4, no AP, so I'll need 6s because I don't think I have cover. Oh no, that's those guys over there shooting.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like maybe at least 2 have cover, so we'll do 5s here. They're both dead, 6s. 4 dead. That means 2 remain.
All right. Charge time.
Charge it.
And I'm going to call the Howl from Logan, so everything is going to get reroll charges and reroll hits.
Very nice.
Stay on them. Let's try to long bomb those. That is just within, well, I don't even think.
Remember, -2 to charge on those guys too.
Never mind.
Okay.
That's interesting. Okay, let's try the Wolfen first. Big charge.
Ooh, got it.
Oh boy.
So,
Very
question
nice.
there, Dan. Did
What's
you
up?
get your wounds from the first batch there?
What?
On the your multiple rolls there, did you remember your wounds from the first batch? Dan's Rob's asking because it looked like you only did the second batch.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shooting
I,
into these guys over here?
Yeah, the shooting.
Yeah, he did 2 batches of 22.
Yeah, and I rolled up to wound, and
Yeah.
you had the 4 wounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
first-
just really bad rolling.
Yeah, the second batch was not great. I think he only ended up getting like 3 wounds out of it or something like that. But the first one he got like 8 or something.
Okay. It's not like he really wanted to kill him anyways. He wanted to make the charge.
Yeah, those crude are in trouble.
Alright, so I guess that means I could charge these.
If you'd like.
-2.
Mm-hmm.
And what does it look like I need? Probably a 6, right?
Looks like a 6 to me.
So I'm going to need an 8 on the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a 7 because of the Wolf Lord.
Plus
Gives me
1,
plus
yeah,
1
yeah.
to the charges. So
All
7
right,
with
even
the-
odds. Ooh,
There's the
look at
11.
you rolling big charges.
Love to see it.
Very nice.
So this is going to go all the way over here. Tag your boy there. Sorry. Six. 5.
Oh, sorry, I do want to overwatch that.
Go ahead.
Because you had a guy right here, right?
No.
Yeah, wasn't this
Oh,
wolf guy
yes,
right
yes,
here?
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Overwatch.
So these guys should be
Sure.
able, yeah, so let me do that.
Did I do that?
Did I do that? Is this top of battle round or bottom of battle round?
Top. You went first.
Top, so I'm going to use Farsight's free CP for this one.
Oh, that did give me 12, actually. So it's going to be extra.
All right, they are full strength, so I do get
7.
full rerolls to hit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12. Looking for 6s. Just 1.
All bunched up there for
There
you.
we go. And then these are now just strength 7, but I think I need 3s still.
Yes.
2 at AP.
No reroll 1s for any reason? I know you have that a lot.
No, it's
That's
just
only
reroll
with Shadow
hits
Stone?
over here. Yep.
AP?
-2.
-2, need 4s.
2 damage.
2 damage, 1's on 2.
Okay, and then Farsight will go ahead and take his shots. Ooh, double 6s. Love to see that. Strength 8, so I'll need 3s. 2 at -4.
Both go through. Damage.
3 damage each.
Kills, and 1's on 1.
All right, and then I've got some gun drones. Nothing so far.
It's not a John game if I don't lose some wolves to it.
To an Overwatch, nothing on the gun drones, and that's it for me.
All right, so here's Murderfang into...
Rampagers.
Don't believe I can skip past that, so yep, just into the Rampagers.
Sounds good.
That's 5, and we're just going to tuck him right in.
Sounds good.
Big charge, Ulrich into them. 8.
That probably
That
makes
looks
it.
like it makes it, yeah.
Nice.
I said I needed the 8 on the
Yep,
charge.
yep. No, that's right. You did, yeah.
Oof,
Man,
beautiful.
Dan nailing his charges today, and some long ones too.
Hear that, Eric?
Yep.
Hear that, Doomsayer?
What's that? 2 11s and an 8 now.
Did I break the curse? No, my games have been going pretty good lately.
Good.
Except for that one against Devin. Ugh, those new guards, Scion.
That,
are
that
so
was
gross.
yeah. That bridgehead strike. Who,
He was,
what can you do?
He was giggling his way through
Oh.
slaughter.
God, it's terrible. Just like sitting there beating the crap out of you. He's like,
And the lieutenant charge into those crisis suits.
Sounds
I
good.
don't know what I need there.
probably a 6 or a 5.
Thankfully, you got your Overwatch out of the way. That's
Mm-hmm.
a 6. 6 with rerolls.
Easy. Easy.
Alrighty. How much CP do you have?
1.
No interrupts.
That is true.
Roll a battle shock, please, for these at a -1.
At a -1. I think that fails. Yeah, because they're normally 7.
Cool, that's going to get me Saga of the Majesty if nothing else.
Very nice.
All right, let's start with Murderfang, because
Okay.
that's the funnest one. Actually, no, because you might pull stuff away. I still have a CP. I can do the command howl thingy. You're going to pull from there first. Death howl is what I'm at. No, I'll fight with Ulrich's unit first. So, we're going in.
See it. Yeah, with 1 CP, I don't think it really matters. I can't interrupt or do anything fun like that, unfortunately. Just gotta hope this wall of meat holds, but with Ulrich's squad getting in, I kind of have my doubts.
So that is not a character
Nope.
unit or anything?
Nope.
No monster, so I'm not even getting...
Mounted.
Well, I'm still getting rerolls because of the Fenris thingy.
Space Wolf Howl.
Yes.
Space Wolf
So-
Wall.
Blood Claws get +1 strength on the charge and +1 attack. So their 3 attacks are going to 4s, basically putting them up to par to Assault Intercessors.
Ooh.
But without the rerolls to wound.
Their strength, what, 5?
Strength 5 now.
Okay, so still wounding on 5s, so hopefully that works in my favor here.
Hey Dan, do you have a strat for an extra 3-inch consolidation?
I do.
Yep.
That's
yeah.
exactly
Death Howl
what I
or
mentioned
something
over
like
here.
that?
With
Yeah.
Death Howl, if I can clear this stuff up with their unit, he can just Death Howl into them.
Yeah, and that's always a problem for
And
me.
if he leaves 1 or 2 up, and I can just tag him with the regular pile in, that's even better because then I can just pile in regularly. As long as there's something alive there to fight back, I'm gonna be able to get more attacks. So we'll see how that works out. Cotton. Where all my dice go? I only got this many over here.
No,
They're all on the floor, Devin.
I mean, that's 24 dice. I'm pretty sure that's all the Grot dice.
So here's 9 chainsword attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Let me double check what Ulrich gives me. I'm pretty sure he gives me like a buff to my leadership. And then he gives me the full rerolls into monster, vehicle, or character units. Yep, that's... Oh, but I still always give reroll to hit and wound of 1. It's just the full rerolls into the character or monster units. Yeah, and then Astartes units within 6 have a 5-up leadership. It's really
Okay,
nice.
so it's just reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s to hit and wound, but I get the full rerolls to hit because of the howl.
Ah, got it.
Need 3s here. Pulling all
6s
the-
do sustain,
just sustain.
right?
No lethals. Not yet. We're working towards that.
Got your sustain over here.
No more sustained. How many?
7.
So this is 5, 6, 7. Thank you. Strength 5, so looking for 5s, right?
Yep. Rerolling 1s.
I'm just going to roll them up here
Sure.
for levity. I only got 2 more. Yep. Those are all AP 1.
Oh, I can just roll these, right? 6s. So I'll save 2. And take, well, 1 was on 4, so he's toast. Another one's toast, and another one's toast. 3 are dead.
Not too shabby. Now the Power Fist from the Bloodclaw Champion, pack leader. 2 attacks goes up to 3. Rerolls. All hit. Because they hit on, yeah, 3s. And then this is strength 8 going up to 9, so looking for 3s there. Rerolling that 1. So that's 2 at AP 2.
That cuts damage.
2 damage each.
So 1 will be down to 1.
Then Ulrich is left. He's got 5 attacks going up to 6 because the Blood Claw ability extending to him.
Okay.
Rerolling all the hits. That's an extra 1 with the sustained.
Very nice.
Strength 6 going up to 7 wounds them on 3s now.
Yes.
With the reroll 1s. Love that. That's 4 at AP 2.
AP 2, that cuts.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. You said 4. So kills
4
one,
attacks.
kills another.
Looks like I'm definitely going to have to use my Death Howl.
Do you have to consolidate into the closest unit?
Yeah.
So if I remove this guy, does he become the closest? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because if
Either way,
you
we're
finish
fighting.
him... yeah. Actually, I think we do it that way, because if you go here, then your next consolidate has to go this way. Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. Let's jump over to the Reavers.
Okay.
They're just gonna... I have some cool claws on them. Reavers. Close combat weapons. Combat knives. 4 attacks each. 1. You have a character there, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to precision all these attacks into
Okay.
the character. 4 attacks each. Hitting on 3s. And I'm going to re-roll the whole thing. Because I'm really fishing for those lethals. So,
You.
2 lethals. Terrible hit roll.
Yeah, that was not great.
Strength is 4. Need 5, right?
You left a 3 in there. Yep. Yes, you'll need 5s.
That is 4.
AP?
AP 1.
AP 1, so I'll need 4s.
Just
1 goes through.
1 damage.
1 damage, all right. He's down to 7.
The lieutenant has 5
Those are
attacks.
good dice. Yeah, we'll use this guy. Ah, no, I hate these dice, because the 7s look like 1s and the 1s look like 7s.
Hitting on 2s. That's a lethal and a sustained.
I'm stealing it.
Oh, did I give the sustained to those? I don't think I did. I'll just have to, here. Those 2 lethals also gave me sustained.
Okay.
Needed 5s, didn't do anything. All right, so
Okay.
these all hit, strength 4, need 5s. No rerolls, so just 2, AP 1. These are not, they're not lethals.
Not lethal. Or what?
Sorry, they're not precision.
Okay, so then this will go into the squad. So 1 will go through damage.
1 each.
1 each. So 1 will be down to 4.
All right, and he's definitely the closer one. Oops, sorry, bumped.
Good.
So we'll just, I'm gonna have to spend my last CP for Death Howl, and actually, let's get him over here because I don't really mind that, and then that'll be my next target.
No, it's the reason why I took this guy, because this guy should still be closer to this guy. If that's not the case, then I'll leave 1 here instead. There, he's within 6. Are you within 6 here? Ooh, it's going to be close. I mean, if that's the case, then I'll leave this guy here.
And then we'll base here, and then I'm forced that way.
Yep.
We're good.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, because that was my whole intent.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah, you did mention it out loud, so we're good. Here's Murder Fang time.
See it?
This is what we've all been waiting for. 8 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Full rerolls. 1 sustained. Strength is 14, looking for 3s.
3s, yep.
Twin linked. God, he murders.
It's in the name.
8 at
8.
AP2.
AP2, I need 4s here.
3 damage each. Takes 9.
Takes 9, he's alive. On 9 minus 5. I'll take this guy. Okay. And then now I fight back, or I guess that waits.
We'll
yeah.
deal with that. Do you want to pick up the crew?
Yes, I sure do.
The Wolfen aren't going to move. They'll hang out there. If anything, they'll just get off this. Go towards the objective, I guess they need to.
Okay.
That's done. Let's roll these. So, this is going to be an interesting pile-in, because I do have the ability to pile into both. Actually, don't want to do that. This guy.
That guy can't move because he's based. So only one will be able to get into Farsight squad.
Yep, you're right. So all these into them, just one, and it's not even one of the characters with the Black Death or anything.
Sweet.
Which that doesn't bother me too much because I think I can get it over here. If I don't get any sagas, I know at least I got Majesty over there, which actually I think that's a smarter play, honestly.
Get that +1 OC. I like it.
Because then that gives my Wolfen Dreadnought and those Wolfen OC, which is really nice.
Yep.
Yeah, let's swing. I got
See it.
4 attacks from this unit, and this, I don't know, have I used the free CP this battle round?
I don't think you've even mentioned it, so no.
So I'm going to use Go for the Throat here to
Sweet.
give me +1 AP.
Okay, sounds good.
So 4 attacks from the heirloom weapons into that
Okay.
character or unit on 3s. There's a lethal because of the battle leader, and then sustained jumps in.
Nice.
This is strength 5, toughness.
This is the suits you're fighting?
Just the one guy
the
into
one?
the suit.
It's toughness 5.
4s.
Very nice.
So that's 5 AP2 because I go for the throat.
5 AP2. Still going to put... oh, no, he doesn't have... These guys don't have 4-ups. So AP2?
Yes.
So I'll need 5s here. And you said it was 5 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like I'll block 2 damage.
2 each.
2 each, so that'll kill 1 suit.
And then the teeth and claws on 4s with rerolls. There's a lethal and a sustained.
Nice,
Strength
nice.
5 again, so I need 4s. So that's 3 AP2.
AP2, 5s again. I'll block damage.
2 damage again.
2 damage again. So, wait, 2 damage each or 2 damage
2
total?
damage each.
2 damage each, so 1's down to 1.
Everything here is going to be 2 damage except for the hammers.
Okay.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 into these.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Heirloom weapons on 3s. That was a lethals.
Nice, nice.
Rerolls. Miss. Sorry, these are 5 lethals here. And then 5 sustained going. They are T3, right?
Yes.
5, 10, 12, 17, AP2.
8, 10. You said 17?
Yes.
AP2. So they are going to be on 6s. I think they're 4-ups on these guys. So they're probably all dead.
These are all 2 damage each.
2 damage each. 2 on the Shasui. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're dead.
And nothing for my characters. So you just got fight backs now.
All right. Oh, shit. There we go. I guess let's start with the crew talks. May as well. He didn't charge, so he doesn't get lance. But he will do. Do you have anybody that's injured? Oh, whoops.
I don't think so. No, that's an untouched unit.
Okay.
They're untouched gems.
Untouched. So looking for 3s here. Sustained if it comes up. It doesn't. And then looking for... This is 6, so 3s again. All right. 4 at -1. 2
Fours.
damage each.
2 damage each, kill 2.
Excellent. And then hunting blades. 1. Strength 4. Nothing. Cool. That's his attacks. Your turn.
Well, it's all your fight backs.
Oh, it's all. So then I guess we can go ahead and just go here and get this out of the way. Oh, that's his health, so let's not take that. Looking for 5s. And strength 6, so 5s again. Nothing.
8 attacks on 3s. 2 sustained, so those go right back in.
Of
Strength
course.
14, looking for 3s with twin linked. 7. AP2.
7 AP2.
That's 2! Count them!
Dropped 1 trying to save the other.
Flustered.
He is definitely dead. Does he blow up? He does not. Boop. And then now you can consolidate.
Which does me nothing because
It does. He already
fought.
attacked. Exactly, kind of why I went in that order. I've learned to kind of fight against this guy, even though he did just come in and destroy my Riptide, which was unnecessary.
Just gonna just right behind him.
Okay. And then what other fight backs? Farsight and
No,
his
it's silly. I'll
squad.
Get him on the point. Wait, have you gotten overwhelming?
I have not.
I have way too many things on the
I was
table.
going to say, like, that's not going to be an issue. So yeah, this guy will just move up. So Farsight, he's really the star of the show here. Do you have any injured guys? No, right?
No.
Okay, so we'll do Farsight on 2s.
Oh yeah, 1's on 1.
Oh.
Or 1 was on 3, right?
On 3? Okay.
No,
then
you
we'll
did
keep it.
flat 3 damage and 1 was on 1.
Okay, if that's the case, Farsight all hit, but I would actually like to start
Yeah,
with the,
of course,
with the just to see if I can peel off that 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on 5s, and then strength 6 on 4s. 1 at your armor.
Good.
Nope. All right, and then Farsight's. Oh wait, that was actually because they get +1 to wound. I can't remember if there was any 3s in there. No, I think it was a 2 and a 4 or something like that. I don't think it was a 3. Moving on. So these were all Farsight's hit. This is strength 10, but he also gets +1 to wound, so 2s. And of course 2 1s. 2 at -2.
So it kills the 1 guy.
Sweet. 1 more wolf. I like it. All right, and then got fight backs over here. How much OC do you have on this point?
You're battle shocked.
Yeah, but I'll be unbattle shocked at the
That's
start
true.
of my turn.
It's gonna be 2 each because of the Saga of the Majesty at the end of my turn.
2 each.
So it's
So
gonna
if
be
I can kill, I'd need to kill 2 of them to make a difference. Oof. All right. Well, let's get some attacks in. Let's start with the commander on 4s. Not a great start. 1 at AP0. 1 damage.
1 on
All
1.
right. And then 9 attacks. On 5s. And then on 3s. 2 more at your armor.
3s. He did.
All right, well, I'll kill 1 of them, but you still have more OC on there than I do because of your Saga of the Majesty. So well done there. I think that's it for my fight backs. Right?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get the full 4 for engage on all fronts because I am all over the table.
Oh, you certainly are.
And I'm gonna get all 5 for no prisoners, right?
You didn't kill them. You did kill him.
this, and the crew.
Yep, absolutely.
So 5 for no prisoners and 4 for engage.
Woo. What a round, Dan. Making all those long charges definitely
As
paid off
aggressive
nicely.
as I could be.
Yeah, the end of your turn, I'm going to pick these guys up.
Of course. And then I did complete Saga of the Majesty, so now I have sustained hits and OC +1.
Very nice.
Well, and Chad is verifying you did not have a 3 there, so you didn't miss nothing.
Yeah. No, I remembered. It was a 2. So.
3-roll.
Hey. All right, top of my round. Do I owe you any battle shocks? This guy for sure. He's good. That guy for sure. He's also good, surprisingly. I was definitely ready to just let him go. I think that's the only battle shock I owe you. Yes. All right, so let's see what I get for secondary. We've got Sabotage. And we've got Cull the Horde, which I'm guessing we redraw.
Yeah, you do.
Behind enemy lines. Okay, cool. Those are 2 that, did you leave me space back there with something?
Definitely. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not here, but here. Oh, actually, yeah. If you drop in here,
I'll be able to drop one guy there. Let me manage real quick. About to here. Yeah, it looks like you probably have me screened out there, but it does look like possibly here.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, no, I got a big space right here that I can get into your deployment zone.
Like I said, I can't really, without infiltrators, I can't really
Prevent that too much.
bug myself with worrying about that too much.
Yep.
So.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get to some movement. We're going to fall back with this guy for sure. So let's go ahead and do that. He moves 7, so he's just going to fall back and then use whatever he can to swing around this way. So that frees them up. You don't have any reactive moves over here, so now it's a matter of can I kill this guy and all the rest. I already know where this guy's going because I mentioned it, so he's just gonna right here.
1 CP.
These guys can fall back and shoot, and they will do exactly that. So fall back. Actually, let's swing them around this way, so that way they can do some moves after. Make sure I'm out of 1. But they should probably be able to take them out. Far side squad definitely needs to fall back, so that way I can shoot them as well. They, however, do not have fall back and shoot. Actually, let's keep these guys all the way back here, because you've got more Wolfen coming in, and who knows what they're going to be able to do. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with them at the moment, so we'll have to see. Got that guy. Actually, maybe we do just use these guys to deal with the Wolfen, and we can bring that back this way. Because this feels almost like a waste. Yeah, let me see here real quick. So if I bring these guys out to 12 back of his base, get to here, and yeah, definitely be able to shoot those guys. So yeah, we're going to fall back this way instead. So that way we've got options. Back of his base, bring him out to here. Yep, as long as I see them there, then we're good. Oh, wait, what? Nope, I am measuring, yep, no, I am measuring correctly. 12, back of his base, brings him all the way up to here as well. They should all have line of sight this way.
Yep.
And then they're all within 18. And then these guys, looks like one of them won't have line of sight, but if I need to shoot that way, 3 of them do. Let's bring this guy. He moves 10. So back of his base, actually, yeah, he can just hop right here. I don't know what this 1 is. Does this belong to something? No, I don't think so. Oh, it belongs to him.
Or one of them left on 1? They have 5 wounds each?
They do, yeah.
So this guy probably did 2 wounds.
Oh, that's right.
And
One of
left
them
one
was
on
left on one there. Yep, that's his. This 7 belongs to you. And then one of you was down to 4. And that's right here. Okay, cool. We're good. We're going to fall back with this crew. Oh, well.
Hey, wound dice to keep track of over there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's because of the precision and all that. Yeah.
So they can fall back to about here or somewhere back here. Where do we want to keep them? Is there anything in here? No, right?
Nope. Okay.
So yeah, let's go ahead and just fall you guys back over here. Something like that. They'll hang out. Yep, not 100% sure what I'm going to do where, but a lot of threats, and I got to take them out. These guys are actually fairly happy where they're at. Let's move Shadow Sun 10 this way. Back of her base, we'll get her to the other side of the wall. And then the Ghost Keel, I think, just sits, because you have a flamer there, and even though it's not likely you'll take off 2, it's still possible. Actually, let's bring her this way a little bit. That way she's within range of both. Yep, cool. And we're going to see if we can take that guy out. In addition, I think that's going to do it for my movement. Is that right? Yep, nothing else. Let's bring some stuff in. So these guys are need behind enemy lines and sabotage. Sabotage, I just need to do one thing, right?
Yep. You could drop. Looks like you can drop a dude right here and be in the enemy deployment zone. Do sabotage and behind enemy lines with 1 unit.
If the sabotage sticks around, that's the only thing I am worried about. Cause,
These are just scouts.
yeah.
And I didn't give them any special weapons, just close combat.
Yeah, but these are just Vespids. Vespids and a singular Crutox rider.
And I have Logan. But
Oh,
he's
Logan's
not-
going to tear up anything
Yeah,
I put
he's
over
not-
there with,
he's not
with
that exactly.
certainty. I mean, if I have any hope of anything surviving, it would probably be over here. So maybe that's what we do. We put him here for behind enemy lines and sabotage.
Oh, and he can sabotage right there.
Yep.
Perfect.
So we'll do
What's
that.
going on, Barnyard Wargaming?
And then we'll
Barnyard, what's up?
put
The most
these
handsomest
guys-
man of 40k. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard too.
He's been popping up on my feed, man. I was scrolling through YouTube and I see that face. Let's talk about the movement phase. Sorry about my terrible accent. I love it though.
Behind enemy lines, I can
Big
still
fan.
do an action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So you know what? We are going to put these guys here, and we're going to shoot into those guys. Because you know what? Maybe I can clear you off of.
Well, are they battle line? Oh, never mind. They're not doing the action.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy's doing the action.
Yeah,
These
They
guys
can
are
shoot
just
and still
here.
score you behind.
Behind. Yep, exactly. So that's what their plan is going to be. Make sure I'm within, or not within 9 there for me, please.
You look good there.
Or just move me, whatever you got. Yep, thank you. Then sabotage behind. We got
What's
those
the range
covered
on their
there.
guns?
18, I want to say.
So there, you're outside of 9 and you have all line of sight.
Sweet. Cool. And then these guys need to come down. I think these guys just need to come down and see if they can play with Bjorn. I think that's what I have to do. So they're just going to right here. Make sure I'm out of 9. I am not.
Say, Bjorn's already dead, man.
Or not Bjorn, Murderfang. Murderfang can shoot even if I shoot him, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll have to live with that. And he has to shoot the target that shot him or anything?
I could just shoot as if it was the shooting phase.
All right,
Or
so-
fight as if it were the fighting phase, so if we were engaged.
Okay, okay.
And I guess this is an interesting. Well, if I activate him to fight in the fight phase, does that mean I could pile in?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
either.
I
But
think,
just-
you
it
think
was
you
just
need the
a scary
charge to be
thought.
able to do that. Yeah, that would be incredibly scary, and nobody wants that.
Well, I think you just need to be
Oh, and I'm at 2 CP.
selected to fight, because if you're already engaged, you can pile in.
Yeah, I guess that would be true. Yep. Okay, so let's do some shooting. Let's hope for the best. Let's start with this squad of fusions shooting into Murderfang.
These are AP4.
AP4, AP5, because you are within 9, and I can see you with that Krutox. So AP5, they're only going to be hitting on 5s unless I choose to give them +1, which no, I think we need that on this guy because we've got to do some damage into those wolves. We got to trust that they can do it. Because they do get full rerolls to wound, so that's going to be rough. But we're going to give it a shot. So let's start there. We'll have them guided by... Cool. We'll have him guided by Shadow Sun. So they're going to hit on 3s with reroll 1s. I am close enough to Shadow Sun.
I thought you just said you were going to hit on 5s.
Wound on 5s.
Oh, wound on 5s.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Those still don't wound. And then these I do have full rerolls, but I wound on 5s.
Nice. Nice.
Good. 3 at -4.
Need 6s.
Or sorry, 5.
Yeah, cuts.
Because the -1, but then you got the, yeah. So all 4 went through?
All 3 went through.
All 3 went through, sorry. I am outside of Melta range, so these are just going to be D6. I can re-roll these because of their ability, which I'm going to do.
Beautiful.
1 less. 6, 7.
7. 6 up Philippines. He takes 6.
All right, and then now we've got the commander. So these are going to be 4 more. These are hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 5s.
Ooh.
Reroll those. 3 more at AP -5 down to 4. Ooh.
Damage on that one.
6.
Yeah.
Big 6.
Murderfang is going down.
Needed that.
Yeah.
Needed that.
Does he explode? No.
All right, fantastic. Cool, so let's now go to this Ghost Keel. He's going to go ahead and shoot into these guys. He will be guided by... I don't think I have anything to guide. Because we will need to guide those guys probably into there, because I don't have much left to guide with. And I need to make sure I strip cover from you on those guys. Yep. So you will be guided by Farsight, Kanka. I don't have any other guide. So they will just be unguided into there. I will not overcharge. Wounding on 2 and -1 AP would be nice, though. We are going to overcharge. So if I need to re-roll it, I will. Cool. 6 shots hitting on 4s, but I do have re-roll 1s. And then on 2s. 3 at -3.
Need 6s.
3 damage each. And then we've got, are you within 12 for the fusion? You are. Doesn't hit. Cool, so now we'll go to Shadow Sun. She'll go ahead and take her shots into there on 2s. And on, these are strength 10, so 2s again. 1 at -5. Probably cuts, D6 +2, so it'll probably melt 1. And then her missiles, they both hit. Need 3s here, they both wound. 2 at -1.
Good.
And then her Fléché Lanceur, everything hits. And then this is strength 3, so I need 5s. 1 at -1. 1 damage. All right, and then he shot, they're not shooting. Sorry?
They fell back.
They both fell back, yep, none of those guys are shooting. Ooh, still more over here than what I wanted there to be, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. Yep, you've put me in quite the jam. Because not even sure if I can do anything about these storm wolves now. But we gotta do something.
And they still have their blood surge move.
They do, so when I hit them, I gotta hit them hard.
But all you have left is these two, right? To shoot at them?
This guy, and these guys I have left to shoot, and then over there. Let's actually go over there real quick. Let's do these Vespid into those guys. Right check Vespids real quick. 2 shots each, so 10 shots hitting on 4s.
That's not good.
It's hitting on 4s.
Can they be guided?
No. Yeah, see, hitting on 4s, you're fine. That was terrible. Strength 5, so 3s, just 2 at -2.
I need 6s because scouts have 4-up saves.
Ooh, 2 damage each. I will kill 2. I guess I'll take that. The big decision what to do with this strike fighter, because these hounds are about to go nuts. So, and then I can't charge into them. They're just going to be sitting here. But I have to possibly try. Okay, the Razor Shark Strike Fighter I think has to go into those wolves. Don't have too much of an option.
I do have to blood surge into the closest enemy unit.
So you would have to go into that lone spear, yeah.
And every model has to go that way, so it's not like I can slingshot these guys around this way.
Yeah. And it's my turn, so you would fight first in ongoing. Okay, so if
But it wouldn't count as a charge, so I wouldn't get the +1 damage. It'd all be 1 damage stuff, except for the Thunderhammers, of course.
So I think what we do, because I don't want you to pile into this guy. Oh, I forgot this guy can guide. Oh no. Oh well. Yeah, so he definitely could have guided into those guys. Too late now. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot these guys with him. Because then he can move and get out of range, so that'll cause you to have to go this way with all of those guys. Or maybe you won't even get one long enough and you won't be able to get in range.
And I could still choose to do it.
Also true, yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot that guy into those. So D6 plus, yep, there's 5, so 3 shots on 4s, 2 hits on 2s, 2 at -2.
5s.
2 damage.
Kills one.
Sweet. And then he's going to move D6. Or not D6, just 6. And then now we'll guide with the crisis suits into these guys for the Razor Shark Strike Fighter. We will spend a CP here to give him +2 to his strength on weapons. And since I'm close enough to Shadow Son on a 5, I get that back. I don't. All right, Razor Shark. Let's see what you can do here. What options do you have? -1s. You are in the... Oh, you know what? Actually, you mind if I take this back? I think I have to leave him here because I need to be able to see you for the -1. Yep. So I'm going to leave him wherever he was. He was something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was able to shoot both ways. I think he was right up against that. Oh, no, you're right.
Yeah, I think he was just in there.
What
And
is
he
this?
that
Oh, this is
was...
one of these.
Yeah, that was that guy. Because, yeah, he hasn't been touched. Okay, so, yeah, because I need the -1 AP here. So everything into the wolves. So we'll start with Accelerator Burst Cannon, 4 shots, strength 8. Hitting on 3s.
I don't have anything here.
Oh, wait, no, hitting on 2s because they get +1 because you're not a flyer.
Nice.
Using anything?
I have the free CP because this is a new battle round, but I already used Armor of Contempt, and I don't think I have anything else. So, no.
Okay. And then...
Unless you land mortals, which I don't know if you have mortals here.
I don't think I do, no. So that's going to be 3 at -2.
4-ups. Oof.
1 damage each.
So 1's on 1.
1's on 1. Okay, then let's go ahead and do the... Yeah, I guess we do the quad ion turret. Oh, we have a missile pod. Let's go ahead and do that. 2 shots. Both hit. Need 3s. 1 wound at AP -2.
Damage?
2 damage. And then quad ion turret, we are going to hazardous this. I'm good on the hazardous roll. 8 shots. Hitting on 2s. With re-rolling 1s because I'm close enough to Shadow Son. Into 2 1s, isn't that fun? And strength 10, so 3s. Not what I was hoping for. 3 at -3. Oh, these are twin linked. How many did I miss? It was on that wound roll. I missed 2 from the reroll, so 3 twin linked. Sorry, 3 more, so that's a total of 6 at -3.
So 4 went through.
2 damage each.
So killed 2 more.
Excellent. Do you have any injured ones or no?
No.
Oh, good, because then I'm using the seeker missiles next. On 2s, strength 14 or 16 in this case. 2 more at -4.
Damage?
D6 plus 1. They both went through?
No, just one of them went through. I'll re-roll that one for the free CP. How much more shooting do you have?
This is it.
All right, I'll re-roll this one. We're good.
Nice. All right, those are the 2 seeker missiles it has. That'll be it for its shooting.
Sorry, Dan.
Oh,
A landmine. Finally, I forgot about those.
What? There's also another one.
Oh, no.
Sustained landmine.
Oh, no.
All right, D6 move for the
Ooh,
6.
big 6.
I can't really go anywhere else. So. And do I want to pull them off? Let's do this then.
I feel like you guys haven't really been doing many rerolls at all.
No, are you sure about that?
CP rerolls.
Oh, CP rerolls. Yeah, that's probably true. I was going to say, like,
nothing
Dan
to
just
dice.
rerolled his entire turn. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so those guys are still hanging around. That is where they're at, though. So be it. So let's go ahead and now move to these guys. We're going to have... I didn't put anything over there to... I mean, they can still charge, so that's probably what we go for, assuming. So we're going to have one of these dudes shoot this way, and then the rest shoot that way. So commander and 2 suits into your Wolfen, and then the one into the other guy. So let's start there. These are going to be on 4s. Yep, 4s. Not a great start. Strength 5, so 3s. 1 at -2.
That's there.
Yep,
Damage?
1.
1's on 1.
And then his Nip and Wessons both miss. All right, and then the rest will just go shooting into your Wolfen. So this is going to be 16 from the 2 suits.
Gross.
On 4s. I mean, if I keep rolling like this, you've got nothing to worry about. On 3s.
4?
4 at -2.
4 ups. Kills 1.
Sweet. And then now the commander. 16. It should just be all of these, right? Yep, 16 more shots on 2 or on 3s this time. And then on what did I say last time? Their strength. Or what's their toughness? 4? So probably 3.
They're 5s.
5? Oh, so these are on 4s. Some of those might not have been wounds. My apologies.
That's okay. I'll keep it.
So 5, 7 at -2.
Do I have cover?
Yes.
That doesn't matter. They have 4 up, 4 ups.
No, fair enough.
2 goes through.
Very
Damage.
nice. 1 damage each.
Kills another one.
Okay. And then Nip and Wessons. Need 5s here. Just the 1. 1 more at -2. 1 damage. And that's it for them. Is there anything left to shoot? I don't think so. So let's go into charges. We will charge with these guys into here.
They could fall back, shoot, and charge.
Oh, no, that's right. They fell back. They cannot charge. They can shoot, but they cannot charge. Oh, I forgot. I could have used a CP to let him fall back and shoot and charge, though. That's too bad. I think that's going to be it, really. I don't think I have anything else that is incredibly... that I really want to charge in. I think so, yeah, because they can't charge. I could, but that's just death, so yeah.
So it's going to be the heirloom weapon and then my Wolf Lord into him.
Okay.
So here is... nope. That's a lethal and a sustained.
Ooh.
Strength is 5. Toughness
3 or 4 probably.
Definitely not on a 1. So 2 at AP 1.
Hey Dan, while he's looking that up, did you do field of paints on the Wolfen? Or do they have field
Wolfen
of-
don't have field. I think they do actually.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they do. Okay. They took four wounds. Right? Nope. 5 wounds actually, because there was 1 on 1. Nope. All right. Can't change the pants.
All right.
They're still there. 2 at AP 1.
2 at AP 1, so 6s. Ooh, nothing.
1 damage.
1 damage each, so he's down to 4.
Wolf claws on 4s. Nothing there. And then the Thunderhammer from my Wolf Lord. Threes. That's a lethal and sustained.
Very nice.
Strength is 8. So 3s. So that is 3 AP 2.
Oh, that cuts then. Sorry. I don't know
2
why I'm
damage
rolling.
each.
2 damage each. That'll finish him.
That would be a saga, but I started with that one, so.
Ah, yeah,
doesn't
your
get
character
any.
killer. Yep.
And then I will fall back onto the objective.
Nice. I
And
think
that's
that's
the
it.
turn.
Yep. Your turn.
Secondaries, how'd you do?
1 is
Well, you-
ongoing, and behind I got 4.
Yep. Behind for 4, ongoing. I don't have any terraforms, but I am holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objectives. I don't know how that scores.
I think max 15 is maybe what I'm
It is
hoping
max
for.
15.
So it should just get 15.
That's what I heard.
15 there. And then secondaries, I got Marked for Death.
Sure.
That's fun. And Established Locus. And I do want
We'll do 1,
Tissy.
2, and yeah, everything is just right there. I don't know, Dan. This might be at a spot where we could probably just call it.
This turn is going to be...
Yeah, because I left way too much alive. These guys are basically unhurt. These guys definitely got whatever, but those guys, yeah, I left everything alive that I needed to kill. So I don't know what options I really have. Can you Overwatch with a plane?
No, I think Flyers and Titanic are...
I know Titanic for sure, but I think Flyers
Let me-
might still be open. Because then maybe I can do something with that. Yeah, no, let's keep it rolling. But yeah, we'll do 1 here. This
Titanic. You're right.
Squad. Okay, cool. So 1 squad. They're in danger with all these Wolfen coming in. So we'll do the Flyer, Titanic, or no, the Flyer, the Crisis suits back there. Maybe the Stingwings, because you've just got some scouts over there. Maybe a Rhino. And that'll force you to kind of go that way instead. Yeah, we'll do the Stingwings.
All right. That's going to force my hand and make them my
Oaths target.
oaths target.
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't even care about these objectives, so we're moving off of it. And avoid that Overwatch. Let's advance Logan.
Okay. Ooh,
Roll
he's moving.
6. He only moves 11 because he's a slow Terminator, but that gets him over here.
Nice.
Wolf
Oh,
and
I
Dread.
forgot I need to pivot this guy. So, if you don't mind. At the end of his move, move him there. Otherwise, he has to go flying off the edge, and that just makes things worse for me.
Let's see the Overwatch. You don't have flamers or anything, right?
Nope. Not there.
I'll keep one behind just in case I feel the
Okay.
charge, which it happens.
Yeah.
Wolf and move 8. So we're going for it. take an inch or two off to get around the wall there. Wolf and Dread moves 8.
Dan, are you going to tank shock with the Rhino, possibly?
Why wouldn't he? Why
I
wouldn't
gotta go
he?
all out there.
Yep.
And then you have an ugly Overwatch there that I don't want to deal with. So I think I'm just gonna do it no matter what. So actually, no. This isn't. I already spent my CP reroll on the. I spent my free CP on that reroll to keep that guy alive. Oh snap!
Oh, it's a little Pathfinder. Units back.
Full revive if you leave him.
Full revive.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to eat it on the charge. Actually, no, because if I'm getting overwatched anyways, I might as well close the distance and secure the charge. Nope. Man, this is no good either way. At least I get cover there. Yeah. Let's just see it. Yeah, rerolls and stuff, but let's go for it.
Maybe I hold for a moment.
Actually, I can.
What would be? Yeah, because 6s probably won't get me too much on those guys. Wondering if it'd be more worth it to save it on those guys. Let you crash into Farsight, and maybe I hope for the best. Yeah, 2 good Overwatch targets, this guy and those guys. Which one's the one I want? I can't use the plus strength, so I think it actually might be better to Overwatch these guys, if that's the case. Actually, it doesn't really change too much, now that I think about it. Yeah, you go ahead and do your thing. I'll probably Overwatch on the charge.
All right. I'm just gonna, well, shooting here.
Okay.
Let's do scouts. I didn't give them anything special, so I'm just gonna shoot bolt pistols. 3 shots. Rerolls. Toughness 3, I'm assuming. So just 1, no AP.
Good question on them, actually. Damage, 1?
Yeah.
1's down to 1.
Rhino just has a Storm Bolter.
Oh, Vespids are toughness 4.
Killer. I still rolled 4s there.
Yeah, you're still good.
3s here. Need 4s. 1.
AP?
No AP.
I'm good.
Good. Hunter Killer Missile. Sure. Let's shoot it at your ghost kill.
No, you can't. 12-inch lone op.
Oh, hate that so much.
How have you not learned that about ghost kills? Probably the same way I haven't learned about blood surge moves, but either way.
Let's shoot at that.
Go.
Hits. Wounds.
AP?
AP
Probably
3.
cuts.
D6 for 5.
That probably kills him. He only has like 5.
He better not be 6 wounds. My
Oh, it's -1 to hit on that guy. Oh, wait, is it? Hold on, let me double check. Most Kroot are?
He hits on 2s with the Hunter Killer and I hit on a 3.
Ah, okay.
It would be under abilities, maybe?
Yep.
with
He doesn't have it anyway. But he only has 5 wounds, so he's dead.
Perfect. All right.
There goes my sabotage. That's
That's
too
all my
bad.
moves or anything, so let's go right into charges. Charging here.
Okay. Very good.
And I'm going to tank shock.
All right.
The toughness
9.
9. 6. 7, 8, 9. And that's 5 ups?
5 ups.
2.
All right, that will finish 1 and leave 1 on 1.
Scouts, charging.
Let's see it. They make it.
6, we'll do it. This is going to charge just that ghost keel.
Okay. Got it.
It is written. Let's go this way.
What was the name of that model that the Hunter Killer took out over here?
Krutox Rider.
The Krutox Rider?
Wolfing into those crisis suits.
This is what I will overwatch.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, you said the Wolfen?
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess I technically could overwatch them.
But do you want to?
Actually, maybe they're 2 wounds each.
They're 2 wounds each. 6 up, feel no pain.
6 up, feel no pain, but then they have 4 up.
4 up in bones, all of them.
4 up in wounds, all of them. Let's overwatch that.
T5.
Maybe try to take a little. Well, on a 5, I get the CP back. I don't, so I'm down to 1. Yeah, because it was either this or the Wolfen, and I think that crisis suit unit surviving might get me some more mileage than Farsight's.
Actually, yeah. Do your rolls first, and then I'll pull them before I move them.
Okay.
But I did only roll a 4 on that charge. Still makes it, but
Ooh, but that will limit however many can get there.
yes.
Ranged. All right, so accelerated burst cannon. Looking for 6s here, but re-rolling 1s. 1 6. This isn't the one you need to worry about. Does not wound on a 1. Let's see, quad iron turret. This is going to be 8 shots. We will overcharge. 6s, re-rolling 1s. 2. And looking for 2s, of course. 1 at -1.
Good.
All right, well, missile pod.
Ooh.
I'd like to kill at least one of these guys. 1 at -1.
Cuts.
3 damage. 2 damage, sorry. 2 damage.
One was on 1, so it definitely kills.
Oh, that quad iron turret's the twin linked. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. That 1 that I missed
Sure.
on a 2. That does wound now.
Good.
All right. Well, there you go.
The universe corrects itself.
Yep, sure did. Oh, and that's hazardous. And he takes 3. Why not? The way this game is going, why not? He's down to 7.
Okay, now I'll move those Wolfen. 4 inches. Here. 4 inches.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to have an issue getting them all in.
Put
Maybe that
pylons.
one last guy.
These
yeah.
guys are not touching here. 4.
Yeah, unless that last guy is more than 7 inches away, then you'll be able to get it with a pylon.
I think he's good. And then the Thunderwolves into
Farsight?
both.
And
the
both?
units,
Okay,
yeah.
sounds good.
And then I got a +1 to this roll, so that's a 6.
Okay.
We're good. And I'm gonna get my lieutenant into both, and then these 2 into them.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's start with the scouts.
Okay.
Scouts have.
Do keep
Honor.
in mind, I can do a counter offensive. I've got 1 CP, and Farsight gives me -1 to CP.
All right, that's the scary one. Thank you.
Yep.
Let's start over there then. Let's do my Thunderhammer dude into. Actually, no. The Paladins, I'm gonna have these 2 based, and then this based over here. So instead, I'll do their 2 Wolf Claw attacks into him.
Okay.
Everything else into them.
Sounds good.
So let's do the Wolf Claw attacks into this guy, hitting on 4s, because they hit worse. But those are lethals
Ooh,
and sustained. Strength is 5, so I need
5s.
5s. So just 2 at AP 1.
AP 1, 6s. Nothing. Damage?
2 damage each.
He's on 1.
Now the Thunderhammers,
Okay.
they are not the same profile, so I'm going to roll them separately. Wolfguard Battle Leader first, melee. 4 attacks on 3s. Those miss. Strength 8. Okay, so this is AP 2, and this is Dev Wounds for flat 3.
Okay, so AP 2, I'll need a 5 for that. I'm good there.
Nailed
and
it.
then dev wounds for
We'll
3.
just kill the one.
Bloop.
And then Thunderhammer from my Wolf Lord is 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 1 lethal, 1 sustained. And those are vehicles, right?
Yes.
So any 4 pluses are devs.
Cool.
Because he's my black dev.
Sweet.
Just one. So
AP
1
or-
lethal and 1 dev wounds.
Ah,
3.
lethal. What's the AP?
AP2.
Goes through, so that'll finish off the last. You said damage 3, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they're 5 wounds each.
Yep.
And then all that's left is the heirloom weapon guy.
Okay.
So not doing it. 3 attacks on 3s. Those miss.
Sweet.
Strength 5. Toughness 5, right?
Yep. 4s.
2 AP1.
AP1, 3s. Good.
Good. And then the teeth and claws from him on 4s. 4. 1 AP1.
I'm good.
2 damage. Oh yeah. They're 2 up save?
Uh,
Yeah.
Farsight specifically is a 2-up save.
Gotcha. Alright, over here.
Okay.
Blood claws, charge. So there's 3 guys there with chainswords.
Okay.
Go up to 4 attacks, and I'm gonna get full rerolls to hit and wound because you are a character, vehicle, or monster.
I am a vehicle, yes.
Thank
Good
God
thing
for
you
that.
got those re-rolls.
Let's fish. Let's go fishing. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 3 lethal.
Lethal sustain. Very nice.
Sustain, go back in. Strength is 5, so looking for 5s. Full reroll. So that is 6.
AP?
AP1.
AP1, need a lot of 3-ups. Damage?
1 each.
Oh, we're
That
going to
kills him.
CP reroll that last one.
Oh, okay.
Good, so he's
Nice.
down to 1. And
to
then
1.
on a 5-up, I get that CP back. I don't.
Here's the
Come on, Shadow Sun.
Power Fist on 3s. Reroll.
Oh, you had more attacks into this
Lethal,
guy?
sustain.
Thought that
yeah,
was
that
it.
was just the chainsword, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Strength 8 goes up to 9, so 3s. That is 4 AP2.
AP2, yeah, I definitely should not have used that CP. And 1 goes through to finish him. He
Actually,
doesn't
I was the
split.
foolish one. I should have swung with Ulrich, because now I didn't get my Saga.
Ah,
Alright, so he's just going to tag into them there.
sure.
And Wolfen.
Yeah, let's see it.
With the pile-ins, we all can tag here.
And even that last guy was able to make it?
Yeah, he was like right there, and he moves 3 to base.
Okay.
I have 6 there, 6 times 4. 24. 10, 15, 20, 4. 3s, no rerolls.
Ooh, good, no rerolls. Finally, something with no rerolls.
These are all sustained though.
And lethal?
No.
Okay.
Lethal over here because of the lieutenant. I still haven't gotten the that saga off. So 9 come back.
9 come back, that's pretty good.
These are strength 6.
So you need 3s.
No rerolls. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 17. AP1, 2 damage.
17, AP1. So these are all going to be on 4-ups. And you said 2 damage?
Yes.
2, 4. I think that kills 1, so 1's dead. 6, 2's dead. And that's it. All right, I lost 2. Not bad. That was pretty good on the save rolls there. So this guy's toast, and this guy's toast.
Just got some fight backs.
All right.
I'm done. Oh, wait.
I was going to say, I think you got some
Scouts.
over here, because I'd be happy to go first, but both the Rhino and the Scouts.
Well, let's see that rhino kill something.
Yeah,
Combat 9.
it very likely will. There's actually a reasonable chance these Vespids survive.
Yeah.
There are 7 wounds remaining. I think he's I think he's wounding on 4s.
Yep, because of their strength 4.
No AP, so like there's definitely a chance.
It is AP 1
Nice.
with full rerolls, because
Yes.
that is met with target.
Yes, indeed.
So 1 comes back. So I need
Okay.
force here. AP 1.
That sustained could have been worse. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
AP 1.
AP 1. I do believe these are 4-ups because they have a 3-up armor, but we're going to double check because I don't play with Vespids enough. They have a 4-up save, an AP 1.
AP 1.
So I only need 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 will be alive with 1 wound. So you definitely have to die. And we'll take
Dan,
those
do you
two.
have a character with these Wolfen, or?
Nope. Wolfen can't be led. So now just the Rhino.
All
I
right.
have no CP to do anything, so 1 hit. Oh! Oh, we are piling in.
Yeah, go for it. All right, cool. My fight backs?
Yep.
All right, so I got a bunch of stuff to fight back here. Let's start with Farsight. Are any of these guys injured? No, right?
Nope.
Let's actually start with the crew talks then. So on 3s here. And then, unfortunately, no sustain. These are strength 6, so I'll need 4s.
We're good.
Good. All right, and then the 3 extra attacks all hit. These are strength 4, so only 1 wound at AP 1. Good. All right, and then let's go ahead and go to Farsight next on 2s. And then strength 10, and he no longer gets the +1, so 3s. 2 at -2. 3 damage each.
So that'll kill him?
Feel no pains, or is that another thing?
No.
Okay.
I haven't gotten that saga yet.
Okay, okay. And then what other fightbacks do we have? This over here. Yeah, why not? He'll come scooting up a little bit. And we'll go... Wait, were you injured?
Rob says you only attacked with 6 of those guys, not all 7. You did that with your Wolfen? That's why I was asking about the character a minute ago.
Oh, yeah, I did only count 6. There's 5 there. Or there's 7 there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's with the 3-up saves, it's not that deadly. I needed 4s, so 2s. 2 AP 1.
I'm good.
The
All right.
universe corrects itself.
Yep, can't change your pants.
It never changes, but it's the
That's good.
remembering.
That's good.
Let's see. So wait, what was I doing? Oh, these guys were going to go attacking into this. So that's going to be 9 attacks from the squad. I don't think it really matters what order I do them in here. That guy's not injured. I don't know why he has a 2 on him. So that's 1 hit.
Hit on 5s.
Hit on 5s, yeah. No wounds. And then the commander, these are on 4s. 1 wound at your armor. Good. All right, and then what else have I got? Those guys over there, what's left? Commander and a suit. So we'll start with the commander. 3 attacks on 4s. On 3s. 1 at your armor.
Good.
And then the suit. 2 hits. 1 wound on your armor.
I'm just going to pile in.
Yeah, for sure.
One wound?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure Wolfen just have a 4-up, 4-up. Yep, so that counts.
One damage.
I don't know if one was on 1.
I thought one was, but...
Yeah, so I'm just going to pull it.
Alrighty, that's it for my fights. Oh no, this one Vespid over here, he's just going to go into your scouts. Pretty sure they have 2 attacks, but I'm going to double check. Never mind, no 2 attacks.
Definitely not on that.
Nope.
Did it hit on 1s?
You know what? It was 1 attack and I just failed it twice.
There you go. All right, that's my turn. I am going to establish Locus in the center for 2 CP.
Nice.
And did not get marked for death, but I'm going to keep it.
Oh, that's right. Saved. All right, yeah, I mean, you just got to take that one guy out, so I believe in you. All right, top of my turn. Let's see what I'm looking at for secondary.
I was trying to remind you about your fellow pains.
Huh?
Oh, I took 1 with 1 wound?
1 with 1 wound. Never mind, he's
it comes
back.
We
He's
can
back.
change the past.
All right, I cannot pick up that Vespid. Oh, I got engage on all fronts. Well, oh no, because that guy's going to have to live. I can fall back with him, and maybe he lives. We'll see what happens. And extend battle lines.
I have to
Yay!
battle shock him now.
I know. I'm going to have to
And
see if
no
I can
CP
pass.
No,
Let's
no instant
start with
radar.
him. He's good.
He's good.
So he will be just falling back over here somewhere, and so that way I can get engage, baby engage at least. And then extend battle lines. I pretty much, no, I need to take my home back. But we're definitely going to attempt to do that here. So let's go ahead and get into some movement stuff.
So you got 4 that time?
I control 1, so I think 4.
Did you roll that battle shock?
Oh, I need a roll for, maybe I get nothing. I get nothing.
I tried.
Yep. Thanks for the effort. Yeah, kind of just how this game's going. All right, let's do some quick movements. I don't think this will take too long. They're hanging out. They're just going to go shoot into them. Not really much else to do about it. I think this is just going to move up front of its base, minimum movement 20, so it can get right here. And we're going to pivot. Go. And this guy, he failed, so if I want to fall back with him now, I need to roll a 2 up, right? Or
Oh, 1 or 2 kills him.
1 or 2 kills him. He's good.
Let me confirm that.
Okay. Or do I want to keep him on the point? No, because we'll move her there. I won't have reroll 1s, but maybe I don't need them.
Yeah, on a 1 to 2, the model is destroyed.
Okay, so he's good there. We'll fall back with Farsight. I do have 1 CP. Oh yeah, I already know what I want to use that on. Fall back with Farsight. He does not have to take a battle shock test, so he's just going to fall onto the point. I still want her within 6 of these guys just to help them a little bit with the shooting. They don't have that many shots, just powerful ones. And these guys definitely need a fall
This guy
back.
moves 12.
Yes.
I'm moving him as far as he can, obscured and behind the wall there, right?
Awesome. Yes, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and move these guys there 12. See if we can't take my home objective back. Oh yeah, easily. So they're just gonna sit right here, shoot into them, hopefully take them out. Not much I can do about those wolfen though, other than maybe get a lucky overwatch or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. You got that guy covered. Thank you. Actually, yeah, we'll put him all the way back there. All right, let's get into some shooting. What do I want to start with? What do I need to shoot, really? I think these guys go here, guided by...
That's 2 separate units now, 2 characters.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a pain in the butt. They can see the wolfen, so maybe actually we go for the wolfen. Their toughness 8, right?
5.
Or toughness 5, sorry. I'm thinking
I
strength
wish.
8. Yeah. Strength 8, so I could wound on 2s if I use the strat with them, and I think that's maybe where I use it. I don't think I need it there. I'm going to do my best to maybe take 1 or 2 of them out. Not much I can really do here, so. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to shoot this guy into the wolfen, and that way I can actually guide with the those guys to give them minus cover and +1 to hit. They don't have fly, so these are going to be on 2s. Need to get maximum efficiency here for stuff. And then yes, I will spend a CP, so that way +2 to his strength on ranged weapons. So let's start with the accelerated burst cannon on 2s. No re-rolls, unfortunately. Not close enough, so that won't hit. Strength 8, so
Well,
2s.
she never moved if you want to like advance her out.
I don't,
you
because I
want her
want to
there
give
for that.
them the re-rolls, yeah. This is still going to wound on 2s, so that's going to be 3. You are not within range of a crute, so these are just going to be at -1, but no cover.
All right. 2 go through. Damage.
1 damage each.
Kills one. Oh.
Oh, feel no pains.
Remember.
All right, and then we'll do the missile pod, 2 shots on 2s, both hit. Strength 9, so 2s again. 2 more.
3s. They're T5.
Oh,
You still
oh
would
that's
get
right. Yeah.
5 and a 6.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Oh, you saved both of them?
Yeah,
Okay.
they have 4 involved.
And then we've got the quad ion
You roll a
turret.
5 and a 6. I roll a 5 and a 6.
Yeah, it's the overcharge. Looks like he takes 3 more. So he was down to 7. Now he's down to 4. I'm just going to go ahead and kill myself.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Just completely ignored it and it's doing.
It's just going to, yeah. On 2s. No rerolls. And then these are on 2s and twin linked. Don't need it. 6 at -2.
4s. Damage.
2 damage each.
Killed 3.
Sweet. And then no seeker missiles. All right, that's his shooting. Let's move over. How many do you have left in there? 3? Not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. So let's go ahead and just shoot these guys into those guys. These are all going to be on 4s.
Do you strip cover there? Do you take cover?
From these guys?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have cover.
I'm going to pop smoke.
Oh, yes. Then you will have cover.
Yeah, okay. So -1 to hit and cover.
Okay, -1 to hit. So going from 4s up to 5s on these shots.
Didn't help me at all.
It may. There's still plenty more shots. These are strength 5, so I need 3s. 2 at AP -1.
So no AP. Need 3s.
1 damage.
You did.
And then we've got 16 shots from the commander. And these are going to be on 4s.
Saved me 2 shots there.
It did. And then these are on 3s. So
Another 6.
another 6 at AP -1.
So 3s. Oof.
Ooh,
Damage.
1 damage each.
1.5.
Okay. And then 2 more shots from the Nips and Wessons. These are on 6s though. Nothing. Okay, so dwindled them a bit. Not enough to take the point back though, which is really unfortunate. I think I'm going to have to charge in and possibly, I don't even have enough for a tank shock. Man, nothing's really going my way.
Can they fall back, shoot, and charge?
Oh, that's right, they fell back, they can't charge. Wow, okay, that is really too bad. Oh man, Dan, you are playing this very well.
Aggressive, all aggressive. That's what it is.
No, that
Yeah,
smoke
called
was
it.
that smoke saved.
Oh, yeah, I needed
has prevented, not only will give you points, but now has prevented my extend battle line.
I saw you setting
by
up
1 wound.
And I know you really hurt when you have a guide, and then it really hurts you when someone
don't,
has smoke
yep.
or stealth or something. So I was waiting for that one.
Yep. And they can smoke even though they're not
Yeah,
a
they're
vehicle.
Reavers.
Wow. Okay.
They have Phobos armor.
They can. Those guys are nuts. They can drop out a Jeep Strike, move, and then charge, and they have.
They also ignore. Not that this matters because it's we play with ruins, not crates, but they ignore vertical movement. So on the charge or like advance or regular move, they could just like jump up to a top, shoot something, drop to the bottom without measuring diagonally
Yeah.
down.
Huh. Oh, and you know what I actually just thought of? I don't even think I got this extend battle lines because I should have still been holding on to sabotage. So I don't even think that really matters because remember I had the sabotage over here that you
did have
stopped.
sabotage.
Yep. So I still technically hold sabotage, which I don't think I can really even do anything with.
Did you have a CP? Because you
It's
probably would
gone.
have burned it. Oh.
Yeah, it's gone already. Yep. Yeah. So this will sit there at least for now. Not that that's really saving me much, as you're just gonna pile in there and kill everything. All right. Last of my shooting. Let's do Shadow Sun over here, and then these. Oh, she's gonna guide for these guys.
Okay.
And they'll shoot into there. So fusions, 6 shots, hitting on
It's probably an
threes up
obvious
to
yes, but
fours.
they can be guided while engaged.
Yes. Fours, because guided, but then -1 from that. I am close enough to Shadow Sun for the reroll ones. And then this is strength 9, so 2s. Good thing 2s. 4 at -4.
Cuts.
These are going to all be d6 plus 2. And then we've got 4 more from the commander. These are on 3s and on 2s. 3 more at -4 into your dude.
He's got a 4 up.
Okay.
Nope.
D6 or 2d6 plus 4, so probably toast him.
Feel no pains or anything, so
Cool.
he's a goner.
Shadow Sun now into those fusions.
Into which one?
These. Oh yeah, that's 2 different ones, right?
He's my Black Death, and he's the lieutenant. But he gave the blood surge move, which is done, and he also gives lethal hits only when he's leading units.
So that's
he's
also
completely
done.
useless. He does still have the Black Death.
Let's go Black Death guy,
All
because I think you're still within 9. Just barely by the looks of it. Yeah, let's go that way. So 2 hits, strength 9, so 3s. 1 at -4.
Damage?
D6 plus 2. Big 8.
Popped.
Ooh, nice.
He has
Okay.
7 wounds.
Oh, all right. Cool. That went my way pretty well. Let's go. I think that's it. I think that's it for the shooting. So sabotage, we're just going to go ahead and pitch that for a CP. And engage on all fronts. We'll get 1, 2, 3. So we'll get 2 for engage.
Cool. Is this the bottom of 4?
Four.
Okay. So I'm going to hold 2 points. Because what's their OC? 1 each?
2 each. Oh, so we're tied there.
Yeah, we're tied. So I'm
Yeah.
only getting 4 here.
Wow, did I really keep you down to 4? Huh. All right. I'm still in this.
And I got Call the Horde. That's no good. Storm hostile objective.
Well, you got 1.
So, yeah, this will be easy. I'm just gonna move right here to shoot that. These guys are moving up. Probably overwatch that.
I could overwatch that, couldn't I? Try to save my 1 Vespid. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, because what other Overwatch shots do I have? Nothing here. I could Overwatch this over here just to see if I can kill a few more of those guys, but that didn't go very well last time. So I think, yeah, let's...
He's my mark
Do we
for
want to
death target
say...
here.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, no,
he
it'll
is.
be. Sorry, he
Oh, yeah,
is my mark
Oaths
for
target?
death target.
Yeah, he's a
This is
mark
gonna
for
be an
death
Oaths
for sure.
target.
But then Oaths...
I'm just gonna fly through my moves.
Yeah, go
'cause
for it. I
got
think I'll do the Overwatch over here, actually, into your
very little left.
into your Wolfen.
Go for it.
So he's going to be on 6s. I'm just going to do all 24 at the same time because it doesn't make a difference. 16, 18, 22, 23. Ah, come back here. 24. Looking for 6s, no rerolls. 1, 2, 3. 1 wound at AP -1. You're good. And then the Nips and Wessons. Nope, nothing. All right, it was a hope and a prayer.
All right. Flamer.
Okay.
D6 shots.
Ooh,
6
big
shots.
6.
T6 though, right? So I'm gonna use
Yes.
5s here. That's 3. AP1.
AP1, I need a bunch of 6s. Not enough, he's dead.
That's all I got. I have 1 CP, right?
Or you should, unless you've used
Yeah.
one on your turn.
I don't think I have. Charging. Oh no, shooting.
Oh,
Scout. Bolt pistols. On 3s. Nothing.
3.
Then the storm bolter.
Uh-oh.
On 3s. And then 4s. 1. No IP.
Do I have cover?
You could have.
Oh, yeah.
I just put you behind the obscuring, but
Yeah,
because I
well-
moved you, you want to.
Yeah,
be
because I could have still
covered.
been pretty hidden with that wall. So
Definitely.
yeah, let's get me some cover there if you don't mind, and I'm good.
Not at all. Shooting Reavers. No, let's just charge.
Okay.
Charging here with the Rhino.
Got it. Tank shock.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ooh,
Just
wants to guarantee
I
it.
want to guarantee that.
Let's see.
So I need
9 4s and below.
There's-
Nah, you got him.
Just barely. But got it. Now can't do the scouts.
Oh, no.
We're gonna
My man.
throw the Wolfen in there. That's a 12, and then I'm gonna throw the Reavers in there. 6 will
definitely
make
got 'em.
it, and then this one here.
You got him. Anything in particular you want with these guys, or?
Nope. You just need a battle shock with the because of the Reavers. Yeah, that was a 12. They have to base for sure.
Battle shock.
At a -1.
They're good.
Yeah, because I think there's 7.
They are
for the
7,
8
yeah.
pass. Yeah. So fighting. Let's do the Wolfen.
Okay.
We got 3 times 4, hitting on 3s. 2 6s. Rerolls. So 2 sustained. And then strength is 6, so 4s, right?
Strength is 6. You need 3s.
Uh,
I just saw you pick up at least 1 3. 2
Okay.
3s.
so 5, 8, AP1.
8 AP -1s. So I need 4s here. Whee! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage total.
And they're 2 apiece.
Oh, 2 apiece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's down to 3.
All right, here's the single Reaver on 3s. That is a...
You have 2 Reavers over there, not just
No,
one.
that's the Lieutenant.
Ah,
So
okay.
this is just the Reaver. That's a lethal and a sustained. Strength is 4, need 5s. So 3 AP1.
4s.
1 damage each.
He's down to 1.
Then the Lieutenant. You're really going to make me do it.
I am.
On 2s. Rerolls. That is a lethal and sustained.
Excellent.
Strength is 4, need 5s. That is 3 at AP1.
Dead.
Saga complete.
Got
Character
him.
kills
Just
a vehicle.
Got him. Well done.
That is still not all my sagas, but a lot of the good ones.
Yep.
No bear yet. And then
I am
got
going to
this.
spend 1 to interrupt here.
Okay, yeah. Forgot about that.
Yep. Sorry. Got to do it to you this time. Well, unfortunately, I miss a lot. So that's 2 hits. What's his toughness?
6.
So just 1 wound at -2.
Four
We'll be
up.
just fine.
Takes it.
Okay. So 3 damage.
3 damage. The Lieutenant, I believe, only has 5.
3? Only has 3 wounds? He has 3 wounds?
5, so he's at 2. Let's swing. Swing low. 4 attacks. 3s. That is
And I'm out of CP.
sustained, no lethals.
Okay.
Strength is 8. So 3s, right?
Yep.
3, AP2.
4s. Damage.
That's 2 damage each.
So he is down to 4.
And then the Teeth and Claws on 4s. That is a sustained. And strength is 5, so I need 5s. 2, AP1.
3s. 1 damage or 2?
2.
He's down to 2.
That is my turn.
All right.
I am going to get 4 for Storm and 5 for Marked for Death.
Yes, indeed. All right. What's the score looking at here at the top of 5?
Let me unmute myself while I'm pulling the hose in here. And refresh. So 58 Dan, 35 you.
I think we can call it here. Great game, Dan.
Appreciate it, man.
Crushed it.
Yeah, because I think you would have to pass this Battle Shock, and then even then, he's got Leadership 3, right? Or OC 3. What's
Yeah, so I'm not taking that
Okay.
from you, for sure.
So then, yeah, even with even if you can like
you're
clear a
choking
couple
me
of
out
things
on
you can see.
primary for sure. You've taken me off that. So, yeah, no, this is definitely over. The aggression was fierce. So, well done. Let's see that winner screen.
Kana.
There can be only one.
I wanted to say a Conor McGregor line, but all the ones I know have curse words in them.
That checks out.
You'll do nothing.
Awesome. Well, that was an amazing game. Highlander was definitely a fun little game type.
Absolutely.
New for me. So I guess we'll start with the loser of the match, me. So yeah, definitely tough. Dan came in with a vengeance, charging in big charges, made a lot of those. Not much I can do about that. My rolls were a little bit on the weaker side, but really, this aggression was just too much for me to handle, pretty much. I have limited tools for this sort of thing, and when his throughput is what it is, things just crumble. You could see it. I couldn't hold a single one of these flanks. So yeah, not much to say. This was a bit of a fun list, really, more than anything.
Made me lift for sure. I know Tau benefit a lot from redundancy. You definitely want those multiple ghost keels, multiple riptides. Maybe, right?
Yeah,
Riptides,
riptides having at least two is usually nice. Yeah.
Infiltrating units out there. So like, yeah, I know you're taking a nerf, and honestly, Highlander list for Space Wolves is like
not that bad. Yeah,
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I can see that.
A ton of great characters, a ton of great unique data sheets. So like, you could just bring all the toys and just have fun with it and play as aggressive as you want and kind of get rewarded for it. I did get really lucky with some bomb charges, but that was the benefit of I was owed. Also, that's the benefit of starting with Saga of the Warrior Born, so I can have access to that advance and charge early on. I didn't get to kill a character until very late, I think.
Oh yeah, it was fourth turn.
Very late. So and then Saga of the Bear is another tough one to score. So obviously Saga of the Majesty is the hardest one, but you can't start with that one. So Saga of the Bear is my go-to every single time you want that survivability. Stay behind walls and then strike and take down those characters or vehicles with your own characters to achieve those sagas. Other than that, I think the game went great, especially when you make long charges and the rolls were hot. I love my Wolfen. I was really low on them, but I'm warming up.
Oh, they definitely came through for you, for sure. So what would you say your MVP was?
The Thunderwolves.
Thunderwolves,
they're just so good. They're a huge amount of bodies with high toughness, great survivability, and then that scary blood surge move really dictates the movement and where you can go. And you do have to dedicate a lot if you really want to take them out. And then because I had also rhinos with other big 10-man units, you needed the guns to spare. So I think the Thunderwolves were my MVP. I did have to throw a lot of stuff out here to distract while they kind of cleared the board this way, but your clapback was tough. I think I lost 5 in 1.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I definitely didn't go down easy.
Tower's still not an easy nut to crack, but that shooting is deadly.
Sure was. I would say my MVP was actually probably the Razor Shark. Like, it did a lot better than I mean, I expected it to do well, but it did really more than well.
It was blending over here.
Yeah, and then like, what could you do about it? Here it was sitting, and just certain armies are just going to watch it fly by and not really be able to do anything about it. Yes.
I had no shooting, pretty much no shooting to speak of, and then my one jump pack unit got pretty much wiped out early on. So
yeah, they didn't last too long. So yeah, MVP Razor Shark Strike Fighter. Say that 5 times fast. Maybe there's some play for aircraft. I mean, I know Tau liked their Tiger Shark. Never got to play with that, but those always seemed neat. Who knows? Maybe I need to try out some more aircraft in the near future. Maybe just one.
Frostfangs are nice too on the Space Wolf list. They can carry, and then they have a really nasty weapon. So maybe we'll see that in the. Yeah, you know what? I haven't brought a Stormfang on the table at all. I'll bring it next time.
Next time.
Tune in.
Very cool. Love it. So tell me, producer Luke, how are we looking on them floor dice?
Well, my mic died.
Your mic died.
So Dan's the winner or loser, however you want to look at it.
No!
Yes!
How?
I mean, you were the champion and you won, so at least you didn't get those dice.
But still. All right. What's the vibe?
All right, you're an activity coordinator on a cruise ship.
All right, folks, let's step over here. I need all the Grotskis over here and all the Hobgobbles over there. First off, Treachery, Moonlit, Inari, B Ravens, Jason Langer, White Chocolate. Step over here for the hating on Space Wolf Dan. We got Gobbos, Thank you for joining us. We're gonna need security.
Where's the bar?
I think we need security to come get this guy. 21st Legion Wargaming.
No, man, we're
come
out
get
to
your
sea
boy.
already.
Grotzky's and
No laws out
You know what?
here.
I've never been on a cruise. Evil Knievel, BJ, Eric, Mr. Dumbledore, come on down for bingo. H. Hoon, we got the all-you-can-eat buffet on the 4th floor, and Try Hard Eddie, why are you trying so hard? Come up to the pool. We got a party going on. Mike Lee, Nurgle, Cultist, Chris, Bork, Halder, Angzar Arts. We haven't gotten this far down the list in a long time.
No, I know. I'm letting it roll. This is what you get for winning. Yes, my sweet vengeance. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the game. Hopefully you had fun, had some laughs, and enjoyed the show. Once again, if you did, please hit that like button. Helps us out a ton. Leave us some comments. Let us know what you thought about this crazy little matchup. What could have gone better? What should we have done? What are some things you'd like to see? I mean, did you see some of these data sheets that you've never seen before on stream? And here they are. Let us know. We would love the feedback.
Also, other wacky themed list ideas, because we only know Highlander, so that's our plan B, or we do list swap. But if you have any other cool, interesting themes, mention it in the comments, please.
Yes, indeed. And with that, have a great night, everybody.